One, get ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's happening, y'all? How y'all feeling? It's Monday, the 14th of July, baby. How y'all doing? You feel me?
14th.
Drum roll, please. Hey.
14th.
Hey, man, listen, man. We got an action-packed smoky episode today.
sure.
We got a full house in here today.
What you say? Smokey.
Smoking.
Smoky.
You got the
Smoke.
Smoky. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got a little new reveal today. Shout out to my guy, Tony Breeze. You know, my deal. You know what I'm talking about? He wasn't there, but he was there.
Tony said, boy, hey, I got something for you.
I got something for you. I got something for you.
I got something for you.
Man, I hope y'all had a good day, man. It's been hot.
Hot.
It's been hot, and it's been sweaty. But it's been a good day, man.
It's been a very good day.
It's a Monday, though.
Good day, man.
Weekend,
Good day.
baby.
Man, I don't know about everybody else, but coming off a high from yesterday, oh, man.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It was a great day yesterday. But we're going to let y'all see what we talked about. Y'all stay tuned. But, man, listen. I got everybody in here, and we're going to start in front of me. And we're going to tell who we got in here. So use that mic right there in front of you. Pops.
Oh, you gonna start with me?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hey, watch out.
Why you looking at me?
Watch out.
Say your name.
Hey, this is Big Law.
There we go.
Big Law.
There we go. He did like you like do it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Big Law.
Talking about dead Al.
I ain't
You
know
got
I
me,
was going-
BYRD Bird, a.k.a. the light-skinned dude.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Big Joe.
Big Joe and
Dang, he had to go to deep voice. Okay. All
Hey,
right.
what else talking about?
Big Joe.
Oh, man. Hey, Diggity Dog, no doubt, baby. We'll check it in.
Yes, sir. Cigar Law, kind of at the kitty table, but still visible.
You feel me?
You feel me?
And then over to my right, who I got over here? You know, you used to look back over there. I know you didn't want to say that, but and don't turn it right to you so they can hear you a little bit. Uh-oh.
I know it,
Yeah,
right?
just pull it out some and then twist it around. Yeah, there you go.
Watch out.
No, there you go. Oh, that ain't coming down. It's all right. Oh, don't let that.
And just be still and say your name, man.
It's bottle, liquor bottle.
Hey, I got your boy Tony Breeze from LT Stokers, baby.
Yes,
Tony
sir.
Shout out Tony Breeze in the building.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is.
Hey man, and then it's me, yours truly, Mr. Sable Horse Rider Cowboy, Cowboy Cow that is. You know what I'm saying? And look and behold who we got just rolled in the back. We got that young bull in the
Dude,
Young Bull.
Hey, young bull, what's happening?
look like he about to go to trial, dog. Look at him, man. What he got going on, man? Yeah.
My way.
He'll put somebody away.
Yeah, man, come on in, young bull.
That's the
Yes,
distance.
sir. Yes, sir. What's up, baby?
My boy.
Assistant DA.
That's what I'm talking about. Speak that thing.
Yes, sir.
Speak
man.
that.
DA, baby.
Hey man, so man, we got a full house tonight, man. I love this.
Yes, sir.
Man, we had a full house in a minute though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
man,
Been a-
hey, it's good to see y'all fellas, man. Hey, just real quick before we go into our cigar moment, real quick, just everybody around the room, you ain't got to explain. Just tell me where you at today. How you mental? How you feeling?
Okay, I start, man. I'm at 11, baby. Woke up on the 10. I ain't have no 9s today. Got a few things accomplished throughout the day. At one point, I may have got down to a 9, but other than that, like it boosts back up as soon as I got to the crib and seen all y'all. Let me make sure. The 9 was I was just ready to relax. That's what got me down. Like I was just ready to relax.
What happened up there?
Damn.
Hey,
Well, we got all kinds of
alright.
issues going on.
It's
This-
alright.
Don't worry
It's
about
alright.
it. Don't worry about
It's
it.
alright,
man.
it's
It's
alright.
okay.
What happened?
Yeah, life
we'll
is
visit
right.
later. It's all right.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So I'm at a 9, man. I mean, I'm at 11 right now. I was at a 9, but I'm at 11 right now, so I'm still good. Been good throughout the day, for sure.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. Man, I've been at a 10 all day.
That's what I'm talking about.
I've been at 10 all day. And in the end of the day, kind of pushed it a little further, man. You know.
Yes, sir.
Had a couple of visitors from my brothers, man. As I finished out the day,
Yup.
it was a good day.
That's good.
Good
That's
day.
good.
So yeah, man, I'm at a 10 plus.
That's good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna join you. I'm at a 10 plus, man. My feet hit the ground this morning.
Amen. Amen.
I've been blessed all day, brother.
You hear me?
You know, another day above ground.
Yes,
Always
sir.
a blessing.
Always a blessing. Hey, your mic on.
Hey.
Hey, now.
Bird,
Nah, I just turned it
Bird,
back up.
hey, come on. What the etiquette at?
The what?
You know about the etiquette?
Nah, I left it somewhere today.
how your temperature, man?
Huh?
How you doing, you be?
Huh?
It's hot.
Okay, we know it's hot, but come on, how you feeling? What you mental?
I'm
at?
good. I'm a little bit tired, but yeah, I'm good.
You know what, man? It's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long night.
We looking for a number. You talking about I'm just tired.
What's your mental number?
What's your number,
Oh,
man?
mental 10. I'm good.
Get on.
All right, man.
Damn.
Like you know what you're doing.
God damn, y'all keep moving. Did y'all do Joe?
Hey, y'all got
Your camera ain't on. They forgot to look at
I'm
you.
finna turn it off. Did y'all talk to Joe yet? I ain't even hear.
We
it.
done talked to
talk.
Joe.
We done
All
talked
right,
to
well,
Joe.
Y'all was back there. Y'all was back there talking.
If not be good. Finna turn all this shit off in a second.
Damn
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You gonna turn all this.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
On the bucket on it.
Yeah.
There you go.
What?
How you doing, pops?
Oh, I'm doing a 10.
What you tell them? What you just told me?
You don't think you want to hear that one?
Nah, let him hear it.
Yeah, I'm doing a 10. Great. Woke up this morning. Grateful. Grateful. I have to worry about nothing.
Man,
Steak and egg. That's all.
steak and eggs.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it. Cup of coffee
Did
sitting
you
on
walk
the
today?
porch.
Yes.
Huh?
Did you walk today?
I walked to the kitchen, to the bathroom. To the I ain't lying down downtown.
I don't think they have a dime still.
I'll let Mook know that.
Oh man. Hey man, Pops came through, man. Hey, well, first off, I was gonna call him, but for some reason, man, Law shows up. Law shows up, man, and here comes Pops. Pops bring living pudding and crackers.
Yes, indeed.
I'm talking about took it way back.
That's the first thing I saw. And I said, wait. I said, what ever doing? Liver cheese. Well, you better have a piece.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. They ain't even had no cheese. That wasn't no cheese. It
Good
was
little
like,
snack, man.
Yeah.
Good little snack. I thought they were gonna bring that sauce.
yeah, that's
he's
what I was
probably
looking for
saving
too.
that.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. He
Bring
ain't
the
bring
sound.
I
none.
had some pottage meat.
He hasn't
That
died.
probably mean good. That
Yeah,
good.
nah, I can't do the potty.
Can't do the potty.
No, man, I do a Vienna sausage now.
Yeah.
Give me a little chicken salad then. You gonna do that?
Look at me. No, I got
You leave
spam.
the tuna at home.
Spam and Vienna sausage.
I
hate
don't care for
spam.
spam no more. Yeah.
Fried.
Now if I fry it,
I'll probably get that fried bologna before I get that spam.
Fried spam and just regular
Oh, yeah,
rice, just
fried
plain white
bologna.
rice.
Fried
Yeah.
bologna, boy. Right here.
Hey, we'll have that next time, man.
Beef bologna?
I can't eat no more.
Fried bologna.
I can't eat no more bologna. Period.
Yes. Yes.
You ate enough, huh?
I ate
Yes.
enough bologna.
Saute onions.
Yes,
on
Lord.
that thing.
Yes,
Oh,
Lord.
wow. Texas toast.
He suited it up. He suited that bad boy up,
Y'all
baby.
making me
up.
Y'all
Hey.
making a waffle.
Hey,
Yeah, for real, right?
That was a sedity. That was a sedity.
You know what they used to call them though back in the day though.
What that?
But them end states, what?
Egg steak.
Egg
That's
steak.
what it was.
End steak.
End steak.
Hey, you put the rest with it.
Yeah.
ANTTA steak.
Oh.
That beef bologna.
Yeah, beef man.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Okay. Hey, I'm feeling that.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
well, why Bird working on that? Hey, where you at, Tony Bree? You better get on.
Oh shit, man! I woke up at probably about 8. Couldn't find my keys, but
Bam.
my wife got me back in check. So
There you
about
go.
at a 10.
There you go.
Told me I can't never find that. So
Oh, man.
Made you remember that.
yeah, I've been at a 10, man.
never
I've been at a 10 since the all white. So I just,
Oh man.
That did that to you?
Yeah.
dog?
man, yeah, since the all white.
I like
I've been at
that.
a 10, dog.
That's all
like
right.
that.
Now.
I like that.
Oh,
I
that's
like
sweet,
that.
I
man.
mean, we did something.
We
Well,
did
that
something,
means
though.
you feel
We
me.
did something, man.
Still on the high,
And
baby.
he was still talking about that all white.
Still on
Yeah,
that.
man.
They still
All white brick.
They still talking about
I'm
it.
on a 10 every day except for this morning. Bike out of 10, good, dog.
Yeah.
Did that Johnny Walker do it to you?
Yeah, boy.
You look good, bro.
Johnny.
That Johnny Walker.
Johnny was whispering in your ear, huh?
Money. Hold the book bag. Get the book bag.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what Johnny say? Everybody got a country.
Everybody got conscience.
Everybody.
got a country. You feel me?
Sir.
Okay. All right.
You all right, Bird? You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Get things in perspective.
Yeah, get them in perspective. You feel me? We ready to go to the Young Bull?
Yep.
All right, Young Bull.
All right, Bull.
Where you at?
You look like 30.
No.
You look like 30, boy.
Man, I'm talking about he look nice
Started
and
off on a 10 this morning. You know, kind of went down to like a 5.
Damn.
what?
Kind of went down to a 5, man. How they say, death after death. You feel me? Like, that's something, you know what I'm saying, that I know I got to deal with. So, hey.
Gotcha.
Hey, saying you guys, shit.
Hey, man.
You feel me?
Hey,
Back on there
and you,
again.
hey, and you know we gonna turn it up, baby.
So that what kind of took me so long anyways, man. I had to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, handle your business, baby. You already know.
Yes,
God
sir.
is good, man. Keep
God is good all the
All
time.
the time. And all the time. Got it good. You feel me? Okay. Hey man, well shoot, man. I woke up on the 25.
Hey,
And then when I knew goddamn on LT was coming,
Come on,
I was on a 50.
come on, baby.
You feel me?
Come on.
So man, I'm doing good, man. I'm feeling good. Hey, I done went down some pies.
Come on now.
Oh, man. Where you at now, man?
That heat, that heat
I'm
burn me. That heat burn me.
Hey, Bobby.
That
Yeah.
heat burn me, baby.
Hey, I'm about down to the 22. Yeah, I don't know the net number. Probably like 227, 228, something like that.
All right.
So,
all right.
you know what I'm saying?
Don't-
Coming from the
don't
240s, you know.
Get too fast, I'm gonna start questioning some things.
Oh, no, man. No, man.
Yeah.
No, I ain't got to worry about that.
Meth.
Hey, booking Dano.
That middle one fall out, boy. Where the layout at, boy? Where the layout at?
Where your tools at? I need to see all your tools.
And I was just talking about somebody with a middle. Oh, boy.
Hey. Oh, it cracked yesterday, old boy, with the layout. Boy, that mean they breaking, boy.
I want to see your tool, where your truck at. I need to know
Oh,
everything.
yeah. What you sold? You sold what? They say it's stole a screwdriver.
Take your shoes off and check your toes.
Well, look at here. But man, listen, I feel good, man. Yeah, man. I ain't on no meth, y'all. Y'all got to worry about that. You ain't got to worry, baby.
Haircut.
Hey, be like old boy telling on everybody.
Oh, man. God, we just talking about that.
Yeah,
Man, look at here.
buddy in there, boy. I'm talking
But
about
look at
Tweety
here.
Bird. Tweety
But look
Bird.
here.
Golly.
Boy, if he did so, you in trouble, boy. You better.
Man, he better stay where he at.
Man, you better, yeah. You better also.
Boy,
Yeah, for real.
They about to give him a badge.
But what?
Man,
Golly.
we'll be turning whack 100. Oh, my bad, I said it loud.
Oh God. But yeah, man. Other than that, man, I feel good, man. Man, I am good. Hey, we making steps to go further.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna hold you up. But we gonna do a little cigar moment real quick, and we gonna start.
Hey, ask them people how they what they
My
take
bad.
too.
Hey, how y'all mental today? Where y'all at? Give me a number from 1 to 10. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. And if y'all scared, say that, man. How y'all feeling out there today?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about it.
Christopher Shaw. What's that? Get on that pineapple, lime juice, and cayenne pepper.
It's like a detox. I think it's
What's that? That is like burn. That's
That's a
okay.
detox?
yeah.
Okay.
Workout
I
medicine.
guess it works off the fat and stuff like that.
Yeah, that cayenne.
Yeah,
for
the
sure,
cayenne
for
pepper, something serious now.
sure. Cayenne.
Pineapples, lime juice,
Yeah.
and cayenne
A
pepper.
lot of
I
acid.
mean, the cayenne pepper make one, you know.
That would
cayenne?
be a concoction anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's eating your stomach.
Yeah.
Stomach line.
That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, that's a good mix.
Yeah, that's good
mix
mix, though.
for sure.
Hey, you got a hole in your lip.
Danielle
too,
said she
Joe.
on 10, baby.
Hole in your lip.
Not the boss lady.
Got the drink on your shirt.
Oh, man, no.
Hey,
No.
you want me to drink some of that?
No, my cup crying.
Hey,
Okay.
Joe, he said you got a hold of your lip.
And then he went looking for it.
But you had me over there nervous.
Joe, you looking for your lip.
Hey, boy, you had a hold of your lip and didn't know it.
Maybe when I with my lab at.
That messed up. How that do?
Yeah, I know, right?
Ooh, boy.
Dang, I'm hitting it too hard.
Midday Yo says she on the 10 right now. That's what I'm talking about. Me dang yeah, boss lady. That boss lady.
Boss lady said you on the 10.
That's well. Good for the yang as well.
I know what you talking about.
Yeah, man. Can't wait with it.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
Everybody know what he's talking about.
Yang.
Okay.
He said he woke up at 7, went to work, helped the world, and left at 10. Amen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
good there.
Sharp.
That's good right there.
Yes, sir.
The
That's what I'm talking about.
world might be on a 9 out of 10 today. Average.
Yeah.
That's what it looking like.
Why you say that?
Shit, God started with us. All us.
Come on now.
Man,
Come
look
on
at
now.
you.
Come on, baby. That's what I'm
I
like.
ain't gonna tell him what tomorrow gonna be like.
Like that. I like that. You know, it started the weekend, so y'all know what it is, baby. Shit, we good. We gonna turn this thing up, baby. We gonna turn it up.
Level it off.
Level it off, baby.
Okay.
We got Cal.
All right. Well, we gonna start with a little cigar moment, but we gonna start going this way. We gonna work our way this way. Cause we got something special, you know what I'm talking about. We gonna start this way this time.
Oh, man.
This way. Can't move that way.
Okay.
Just yet.
Man, but tonight I'm smoking on that Monte Crisco White Series, the Cigarello version.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very smooth, mellow,
What's that?
little oaky, but hey,
So you feeling like you look? Okay, I feel you.
You know.
You got me underdressed over here.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Let me go home real quick. I'm around the corner.
I know, right? I didn't know he was shooting the booty.
Man, yeah, man. I would've came a little
Please,
different.
I'm fresh out of work, man.
You feel me? Hey, Pop, what you smoking on over
I'm
there?
smoking on this Tansiana. And same thing. And this goddamn Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Tatiana and Amsterdam.
That's right.
Amsterdam and Tatiana.
Ah.
Oh yeah, cause it's
How
got
we were
that
sharing? What we
gin.
doing?
Huh?
What we talked about yesterday?
Huh?
What we talked about yesterday, you remember?
No, go ahead.
What your cigar is?
What it's gonna be?
Come on, Cal.
Yeah, but that's after. But go ahead.
I don't have that. What you got is what I got.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, darn.
So basically,
you got to roll with it, but
yeah.
Okay.
So
But what you
we all got it.
I definitely got to find that.
Yeah, what you smoking?
Oh, I'm smoking on the Nacero by LT Stogies.
Okay.
Little Maduro.
By
Little
LT Stokey
There's something
himself.
with a little pepper in it. You know,
Little pepper.
Little
yeah.
pepper. That's it,
They give you Padron vibes.
I ain't getting it.
baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he gave me.
That pepper
Experiment.
So y'all can hear
I
me?
feel you. But yeah, experiment on the cigar that he rolled, y'all. This is our
Always.
roller right
Ah.
here. Y'all don't never see him on the scene, but he's our roller of 3 and 4, and those the brown boys out of Atlanta. A lot more. Those are the ones I know. And we got one special for y'all in the fall.
It's coming.
But
We'll do
however,
it live on here too.
okay, for sure,
So we already gotta know
for
everybody
sure.
gonna be here, so
Our
we
number
gotta-
4, baby. Our number 4 gonna be on in
That's
the
something,
fall
that's something
stick.
everybody probably gonna like.
Oh yeah,
though.
absolutely.
Everybody.
But what you pairing with tonight?
Y'all gave me some Evan Williams.
No,
Oh,
you asked for
Yes, for that.
You have that, dog.
Y'all gave it to me.
It ain't fault.
Thing so label so old it's creamy.
Those are Bond brothers.
That's
Man,
the
look
strong
here.
bird.
Man, yeah, it is for sure.
It's all good though.
For sure. Speaking of new cigar, Calvin, come on, let them know. Let everybody know, baby. What you got? What you
Hey,
got?
if y'all don't know, I'm ready to tell you. We got this new Cowboy Cow fit to come out, baby.
Cowboy Cap.
New Cowboy Cap. You hear me? Hey, rapped, produced, and labeled by LT Stogies.
Amen.
The LT Stogies.
The
Tony
LT
Breeze
Stogies.
sitting here to my right, your left, if you're looking at the screen. And it's got some Oscaro. It's got an Oscaro wrapper, full body. So it's gonna hit you in the chest a little bit.
Yes, Lord.
Then you make your voice, huh?
Liverpool.
Oh,
man.
the Liverpool,
Yeah.
it's got a Connecticut binder, and then it's got a Dominican Nicaraguan filler.
Okay. So you got a mixture of a lot
I got a
going on in
mixture
that
of a
bad
lot.
boy.
It's a different Dominican filler that's not used in the other 7 Smoke cigars.
Okay.
Got a
Okay.
different
Good.
we taste testing tonight to see.
Yeah.
We need to make some changes.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
When I dry pulled this bad boy, it
Yeah.
gave me a lot of flavor, and I like it. I mean, a nice hint of sweet in there somewhere. I can't really catch
That's
it.
the Connecticut wrapper.
That's the Connecticut. So it gave me a nice little that dry pull before I even lit this bad boy up. It gave me a lot of flavor, which I feel right then it's gonna be one of the ones. So so far so good.
It's smooth.
So I got a question.
Sure.
So like, if you just like reorchestrate if you put like, for example, I don't know how you did the cigar, like the construction of it, but for example, if you put that filler last or you put it first, won't it be like a whole different cigar? Like, would it taste different?
Well, what normally happens? Most companies and blenders, they make anywhere between 12 to 13 different cigars with the same blend. So what they usually try to do is they'll change the wrapper, but it'll still have the same filler.
Yeah,
Then they'll change the binder. So a lot of times, they got a new cigar coming out. It really ain't new. They already, it's really the same filler. They might just change the binder on it or something, and then it'll give it, you know what I'm saying, different flavor.
Flavor. Yeah. For sure.
But to really answer your question, if you're talking about the filler, right? Moving the filler around.
Filler, the binder, like pretty much like if you reorchestrate anything in a cigar, basically it's like a brand new cigar.
Pretty much. So anytime you smoking a cigar, we're not gonna all get the same
Same thing.
same thing on.
Yeah.
So it all depends on how you change. What you eat. That's why when I came in here, lost in at the store, I was buying chocolate.
Yeah.
So I bought 100% dark chocolate to kill all the stuff I ate.
Right.
Then it opens up your palate. So see, but I'm taste testing too. I need to know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need to know what's in. So a lot of times, you should cleanse your palate before you smoke anytime.
Yeah.
Even after smoking a cigar, you smoke another one, because it depends on the type of day. It depends on the night. Your mood swing.
Come on,
all
man.
that plays in the effect in a cigar.
That's where you get intimate with that bad boy.
Yeah.
And he just gave a nice little breakdown and nice little lesson on if you want to, get your palate back the way it needs to be. That 100% chocolate. I have heard that several times before too. But that's a good point right there. That's a real major point if you want to get rid of some old taste in your mouth before you start smoking, to really get a real taste and flavors of these cigars. That dark chocolate would definitely do it. Definitely help out.
Hey, got another one. Because I told him I don't eat dark chocolate.
Yeah, a lot of people can't, especially like people that diabetes or whatever,
you
stuff like that. Get you a little shot of lemon water.
Lemon water.
That acidity in it will kill everything. Get you back to, But when working with this one, and AD get on been there and seen it a few times. I don't show him. We just normally take the leaves before we bunch them together, start making a cigar. We smoke them individually.
Yeah, individual leaves.
Individual leaf, each leaf, and that's how we pair the cigar together.
Okay. Okay.
Because I promise you, Avery, he'll tell you, you're gonna get exactly what that particular leaf said do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even on the smell. So once it start sitting and aging, that's when all the flavors and stuff start. You know what I'm saying?
Binding
You
together.
get the cigar, you get
Yeah.
it. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, you smoking good right now. You feel me?
I like it, man. I like it. You're doing a lot for me. That cowboy cow, y'all.
Hey,
That
bro,
cowboy
hey,
cow.
bro, over there in deep thought. What you got, bro?
I'm figuring it out. I'll tell y'all probably about when I get it. That joke got to get out a little more.
And it's heavy.
Yeah.
That's what cow want.
What old heavy his cigar?
Lot of meat going on in the bad boy right here, man. That means there's gonna be a lot of smoke.
Yeah, nah, I don't know. I ain't a mild flavored guy. Like I ain't mild type. I like that heavy stuff.
Like it bold, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna make me slow it down a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and actually get the
You're a statement maker, dog.
yeah.
That's all. You're
There
a
it is.
statement maker, brother.
Tell
There
me
it
the
is.
concept behind your band, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So the concept behind the band, the last Cuban nights, we was sitting on the patio, and hey, I said I wanted to do something like Cowboy Cat, something like that. So he asked me did I have a picture of me with a cowboy hat on, and I said yeah. He like send it to me, so I ended up sending it to him, and man, it wasn't even 15 minutes. He was like, what it look like?
Yeah.
I said, oh
Just
my
like
God.
that. Just like that.
Just sitting in front of me, just,
I bear witness.
you know what I'm
I bear
saying?
I
witness.
seen it.
Mm-hmm. I bear witness.
You know what I'm saying? With the cowboy hat with the chain, with the horse. Horse is in the stable. All right, my bad. But man, I think it speaks truly about me, man. Now y'all gonna see me in the cowboy hat every time.
That's right. That's right. You set the standard on that one now.
Yeah. So, man, he did this now.
Real
I'm
good
proud
stick.
of it.
Real good stick,
proud.
baby. Real good stick, baby.
Now
I
let's
like
get,
it.
now let's get to the bad part. Let's take away, cause I know Avery got some takeaways from it. You gotta have some. Anytime you smoke something new, you gotta have some takeaways. You know,
Hey, bro, got some.
that's good.
Nigga.
That's what
Chris
you want.
Bouchard was asked us how's the aroma. He said is the smoke light or heavy, you know, and the smoke is it's not as for what it is. It's lighter than what I would think. You know, I expect. I get a lot of. Right now I'm getting a lot of bitter, so I'm trying to adjust that. Once I get it to the end of the second, third, I'll be able to tell you more about it. But right now, I'm just running through it. You know? But it's not a bad smoke at all.
No, it's not.
Still think it's still a freshly
Yeah.
freshly made stick. So it's
Yes.
only about a week and a half old. It just been sitting out.
Yeah.
You know,
There you go.
it ain't been put in no humidor or the age or nothing. You know, so that's one thing we do too.
Yeah.
We don't start aging until, you know.
Once you get exactly where you wanted it.
Yeah, cause we will drop box.
Yeah.
You say you need them quick, we'll drop
Yeah.
box. We gonna get you there on the drop box.
Yeah, but it's smooth, man. It ain't burning good. Like I feel good.
It's
Like,
tight. Give me a lot of
Yeah.
tightness right here, and which I like. Cause I got had for a long period of time for one. And if you smoke Cuban here, they're gonna be tight too. So, I love that. I don't have a problem with the tightness. I did punch it though,
I did too.
just to have it longer. So I punched it. I'm getting a lot of out of this stick right here. The thickness of it, and I get, like I said, the flavors giving me everything I like. You know what I'm saying? So it's tricking me up. It's throwing me this way and it's bringing me back this way and it's bringing me back. So I'm in a boxing match with this bad boy, a good boxing match.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause it's giving me something every time I pull. I'm like, oh, I taste something else. Like, oh, okay. So it keep on giving me more and more every time I pull. And like Avery said, once you get past that first third, you in the game. It's gonna really show its true colors and the flavor.
That'll come with aging. Man.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
Once you sit there and fully dry.
Yeah.
You'll get it all.
Yeah.
You'll get it all out.
I like it. Overall stick, man. I like it right here, but I like this right here.
What you got, Jim?
I like the fact that, you know, I like the roll of it. Like I say, when you smoke other cigars and leaves get the unraveling or burning,
Come on.
Some hot fast.
you know, it be it burn too fast for me.
I tell you when you finish talking, I tell you why that's happening.
You know, I like that about it, and like they say, it's the pull is sweet for me. I like the flavor in it right now, cause I've been trying to dabble with a sweet and a mild at the house, so it got a good blend. But like I said, the best thing I like about it is the roll, and I cut it in a V.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
it's good. I deep cut mine. Too.
It's gonna give you what you want.
Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna give you what you want. So you got one here, but
And the aroma is like amazing. Like it don't have like that bad aroma like what you smell off some sticks.
That
Well,
doodoo.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
that's what he was asking about the light.
Yeah.
The light smoke.
I like the smoke. Yeah.
He's also asking about the taste. Is it, you know, overbearing or subtle? It's got a subtle taste to it. You pull hard, of course, you're gonna get what you know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
What you gonna get?
But for right now, man, it's got a subtle taste to it. It's not overbearing. It's not nothing that you frowning up at and just trying to push through. It's
I'm excited about this
good.
one, man.
Yeah,
I'm excited about this one, man.
It's damn sure a good smoke.
Yeah.
I would love to get another one and let it sit like I do with all the rest
Yeah.
of them.
Just think about that.
And then about a month from now, I'll smoke it again.
Yeah.
And I'll get something totally
Sure.
different, you know.
I
That's
need-
when I tell Kev, man, your cigar sucks.
Give me, yeah. He will say it just like that too.
Hey man.
Give me good 5 of these bad. About good 5 of these bad boys. Let them sit. Oh yeah.
Hey man, you got to know Avery to know Avery. You got to know Avery to know Avery.
So what the piggyback on what Joe was saying about unraveling sometimes and it's hot and where Shot said when it's hot and heating up. A lot of times the Ligero in the, which is the stronger part of the filler, it doing the rotation of the cigar, it gets moved from out the middle. And so whenever your cigar is heating up fast, your Ligero is in the wrong spot. So that's why they use the Viso as the last filler to slow it,
Oh.
to slow the burn
man.
down.
Balance.
I hear that
Balance,
sign.
yes.
I hear that
Balance.
sign,
Yeah.
baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
So-
pull that Michael Bloop just in case.
Need to know that.
Just in
Yeah.
case they yeah.
Like 7.
Yeah.
That's good right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, so usually in a cigar, your filler you're gonna have in the middle your Ligero, Seco, and Viso. You know, the Ligero gonna be the strongest. The Seco gonna kind of balance it out, but the Viso gonna slow the burn down and help with the taste a little bit. But that's mainly what the Viso of that leaf is for.
How much Ligero did you put in the joint?
Yeah.
So you talking about it now? You talking about probably about a full leaf.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's when you talking
That's
about.
that-
You talking about two sides of the whole leaf.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get that strength in there.
Yeah, get that straight.
Yeah.
Strength.
That
Yeah.
strength. Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of times when people be asking, oh, is it a mild or medium cigar? It's gonna be basically off the Ligero and then the strength of your wrapper. You know what I'm saying? So that's the two where you're gonna get most of your
Your full flavor.
and the body texture of the cigar. That's what you know.
Yes, sir. I'm excited about this though, Cal, man.
I'm in love.
So you
Congratulations,
in love.
dog.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
bro.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Now you be on that lawnmower. Just chewing on it, dog. Just doing your thing. Just chewing. Make sure you eat though, cause it would knock you off this heat.
Oh yeah,
This right here,
definitely,
this strong
definitely.
now. This ain't no.
Yeah, they ain't no
little baby right
Nah,
here.
they ain't no baby.
It's no puppy for sure. You gotta make sure you eat before you get on that tractor. I mean that lawnmower and chew on this bad boy. Even chewing, if you don't light it up, it's gonna get you.
Oh,
Oh,
now
man.
this is a good one.
That- hey.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yes. Yes. Go ahead. Answer the question.
Oh
Answer the
man.
question, man.
Ask him would I pair the cowboy cab with that bourbon or whiskey. Oh man.
I know my
He
answer.
asking me. Or he
No,
He asking.
He asking.
He asking
Just
everybody.
asking.
You
Yeah.
asking the guy right
Yeah,
there.
ask Cal.
Oh.
That's for Cal.
Oh, well, if you ask me, are you asking Cal? If you asking me, I think you compare it with either one, as long as it's 90 proof or better.
Yeah.
You know, if you go anything 90 proof, it's the liquor is not gonna overpower the cigar.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be right
there with it.
Right at an even feel.
Yeah.
Right.
But any Maduro I smoke usually I'm gonna usually have a whiskey with it. So.
Yeah.
So how do you want it though? Like, do you want the cigar to be overpowering the liquor, or you want the liquor to be overpowering the cigar?
I
want to be
balance.
level, balance.
Balance. Yes.
Remember I was talking about how you get a Tatiana or a Fat Bottom Betty, and you don't want to drink a sweet drink with it because you over that's overpowered.
I wouldn't do that.
Sweet,
Drink water with that.
You know what I'm saying? Sweet on sweet type
sweet
deal.
on
So
sweet,
when I used to have a sweet stick back in the day when I was early in the game, I had a sweet stick like that at Upsetters, but I have a good whiskey, some little, don't give me a little punch, something like that. That's not already sweet. So I'm and see Scotch. I like Scotch, okay, and I can pretty much pair anything when it comes to a Scotch, especially like a Glenlivet, that 15 with the cognac cask. I can do all the French oak. That's the 15th and the 14th. But the 15th of that Glenlivet, that French oak reserve, man, I can pair that with anything because it's not sweet, it's aged pretty good, and I can pair it with anything pretty much. So I'm balancing out. This right here, I need a smooth old drink with this one right here.
Yeah.
This right here is not.
No.
This one.
No.
This one a good.
No, that wasn't a good
pair with it.
No.
But it's a good drink. Outside of it's a good drink.
If Jack, you might.
I'm telling you, Jack might be doing it.
Hey,
I got the hit over here.
Now I'm gonna tell you. Now that Uncle Near single barrel.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not. Single barrel. Now he talking about single barrel.
No.
Yeah. Now the 84.
The 84 will go good.
Because it's 93.
That rye.
93 proof. That rye gonna give me a little.
Yeah, that rye gonna bite you, man.
That thing.
Yeah, I think that
It'll
rye
bite you later. It'll satisfy you. It'll satisfy you in the moment.
I will give you. I won't find them, but I will give you the 80. I'll give you the 84. Jack. I mean not Jack, but
double oak.
I'll give you the 84 for sure. That 93.
That double oak biting.
That 93. This double oak right here. This Woodford Reserve double oak. It's
Biting?
It's one of them long day type drink. Hey Earl, better make it a double. Make it a double. And I haven't had it in a while, but I knew double oak is one of them good ones. Shout out to JG. JG put me on that real heavy back in the day, so I haven't had it in a while. But I thought
August, right?
we've had Woodford,
Yeah.
but double oak the price different.
Yeah, but we had Woodford double oak since last year.
We had Woodford period
Yeah, we
since
didn't
last
have
year.
it.
I'm saying since last year.
But there was a reason why we had it since last year.
That year
And it wasn't because of the price either.
I got a question for you, Cal.
Come on.
So if you introducing, just say for instance, you introducing the cigar, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would you recommend to start out with? Damn, he over there burning himself up, y'all.
No, some of the edges fell on me.
Oh, okay.
There you go. That's a good point.
Yeah. What would you recommend? Say, hey, I got this cigar, this Cowboy Cal, full flavor. I would recommend you to pair it with what?
Was it too early?
Not really. I mean, I would, man.
That conjure.
Mm-hmm. Give it some time.
I'll give some time.
Give it some time. Because I'm gonna come back again and ask you the same question.
Yeah.
What would you recommend somebody that has
let me get about the right here. I'll be
Maybe on something.
I about to say that cognac. The cognac seems like I can get a lot out of this right with the cognac.
Yeah, so
1738.
And that Crown Black wouldn't be a bad one either.
A conjure
might eat it up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So a lot of people don't smoke. I mean, they don't see too much of the conjure, but the conjure kind of give me that whole little Martell vibe.
That Chivas Regal number 12 will eat this one up too.
See, yeah, man, I can see a nice cognac with this. I ain't mad at that.
Get another one, age it, and then come up with something.
Like you say, sit on your lawnmower.
Because this is fresh right now. You fresh right now.
In your carport though, not in somebody's yard car. Yeah,
I won't do red
No,
I won't
no.
do Johnny Walker Red.
No,
I won't do
no.
that.
That's a no.
Red, damn.
Whatever
Yeah,
it is,
man.
stupid.
I will do it.
That-
I do black. I do a black. I blew
The
it.
black a little sweet, yeah.
The gold one too.
But it's not.
Right now,
Right.
You never had the gold. The gold
Way
super
smoother than
smooth.
red.
Sure
I
is,
think the gold by smoother than
The
the
gold, yeah, that gold is smoother than blue. People sleep on that. That
Man,
15,
listen.
the 15, I would pair it with this. That 15 is pretty good. People sleep on that 15. That Johnny is the green bottle.
He said McAllen 25.
If you can afford it, McAllen 12 is high.
Yeah.
That was it, McAllen 25.
25.
But you in the price range out in the
Yes,
world.
sir.
Hey, Paul, what we seen that McAllen the other day? What was that? A Callan 18 or something like that?
Yeah.
No, that was 18 or 80. How many years was that? Joe,
Hold on now.
was that you? That was Uncle Eric.
Yeah.
Eric showed us that McAllen
Yeah.
with a dang, what the year on it? How many years of age?
I don't know, but the price is 1,000.
100,000. I guess 3,000. It was 300 something thousand. I said, now that's 5%. 5% of what I said. It was 300 something $1,000.
Where y'all seen it at?
He was just pulling up, looking at different types of ages of liquors.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it had to be like 80 years age.
Good Lord.
And that bad boy, 300 something thousand, 399 point something, I don't know, something like that, 300 something $1,000. So 25, yeah, you up there. You up there. And for 12, for McAllen,
He got 18 too. We need to
yeah,
ask him.
yeah, I'm
We need to ask him
saying.
what he
Yeah,
said.
what he said, yeah.
But a 12 is fairly expensive. It's close to 100. You know, it might not make it quite to 100, but I haven't seen a cheap, even though that's the lowest one that I've seen when the age when it comes to McAllen. And it's good. It's real good. Only time I drink McAllen, I go to Bistro. So I know my price, and it's a 12. You know what I'm saying? So I deal with the 12 in the Bistro, but I won't. When it comes to purchasing the doggone McAllen, which is a great Scotch, man, great Scotch. I'm gonna have to be cautious on that, but it definitely would go good with this because it's smooth. It's gonna give you everything you want. Yeah, you gotta know what you're drinking, baby. When it comes to that McAllen, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, I definitely do McAllen with this for sure. But it wasn't 18 though. It was like 80 something for the age that $300 something $1,000. Yeah, I seen the 18. I seen all of those 25 too. But damn, I ain't finna pay that money for no McAllen 25 for Cowboy Calvin stick.
Man, that's a lot of bread. Hey, Christopher Shaw. That's a,
might as well.
Yeah,
Might as well.
That's a
I will
that
for you,
right
brother.
there, man.
God dang way, we'll share it too.
He said 2
Yeah,
to 35.
yeah, hell, I done seen one already for about almost 6.
Yeah, I thought I was lying when I said what I said.
Yeah.
Man, that's a half a shot every 7 months.
I'm telling you, man.
Half a
Hey,
shot.
hey, now,
You blowing
we
dust
talk
off the
about
top of
Johnny
that
Walker
ball.
and the blues. McAllen gonna sit that down. McAllen gonna sit them Johnny Walker and them blues. All McAllen gonna knock that down, baby. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to put Johnny Walker in a McAllen case.
And in the bottom, you
In a
put
bottle. It's gonna be an empty bottle. And I pour it in there. Whoever got
Man,
one.
you go out.
Sit Big Joe an empty bottle. Whoever got one.
Wow.
I use it as a decoy.
But McAllen would definitely be a good, smooth, little, nice Scotch for on the Scotch side of things. But like I say, right now, it's whiskey. For a good, give me a good whiskey though, bro. Give me a good whiskey, LT. I mean, cause all of them gonna bite me a little bit. I ain't too many smooth whiskeys other than like a.
I can't remember if Pennington was a whiskey or not. I think Pennington is a whiskey.
Smooth, huh?
Buffalo Trace or bourbon?
Buffalo Trace of bourbon. But I think Pennington is. I think now.
Mm-hmm.
Pennington.
Gentleman Jack is a smooth whiskey.
Gentleman Jack is a
Yeah,
smooth
Gentleman
whiskey.
Jack. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that black top.
4 roses.
Shit, bro.
But
But it's like drinking that dang on that damn.
you got that? Hey, what they say? You ain't got that there, nephew?
Oh man.
Little Knob Creek, maybe.
Make us smart.
Nah, creep, but no maple. No, Maker's Mark is
Bourbon.
bourbon.
But if you're gonna use it, make it mark straight. How you gonna use it with old fashioned?
Damn, I just about to say old
Ah.
fashioned we had this past Saturday.
Yeah, but I'm saying, are you gonna use Maker's Mark with that or what?
It's probably Bullet.
I think a good brand would be some Fireball, you know. Fireball. Fireball, do this right.
Straight, no chaser, Bob.
Those chasers.
Just put it in the
unplug his
freezer for
mic
a little
over
bit. Yeah, put it in the ice box first.
Yeah. Unplug his mic over there.
That's gonna be a good one, right? We're gonna keep on revisiting that though.
Yeah.
As these bad boys age a little bit more,
yeah.
that's gonna be a nice little good little test run. We can do it on live and everything. Like, that'd be real good. I like that. I like that. And then they're gonna put it out some more too.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna want it bad boy.
Yeah, you go with a Pennington for your whiskey. That'll
That'd be good.
be straight.
Okay.
The Pennington might be a little bit under the, I think it's probably about 80, 85, somewhere up in there.
Okay.
But it'll still be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It won't, that cigar won't overpower it,
Mm.
you know.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, in a month, we'll come back to it and we'll have different things to pair it with to see what we think.
See where you at.
Yeah,
See what we
but our cigar won't be pairing
Yeah.
the cowboy calf.
Yeah.
But
It'd
in
be
the
real good.
meantime, man, what you need to do it yourself, man. It's yours.
Yeah.
I'm good with cowboy.
Take all this feedback, cause that's what you want.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
everything.
Definitely.
Everything. I know Avery got.
Avery
got a plethora. Of
But you hear
this.
me? Listen, he just is. Now I'm gonna tell you now.
Avery, no.
I got one for you though.
What that?
When you planning on launching it or introducing it to people?
Tonight.
Tonight is the best night.
This the test for us. I'm talking about when
they gonna be able to get
when the
it.
fans gonna get it.
Give me a couple weeks, cause I just want to make sure that.
After that month.
Probably August.
Yeah, let's hit it around the same time.
Yeah.
Let it be the fall, man.
Let's hit both of them at the same time.
Okay, bet. Yeah, that work. Yeah, cause I want to make sure that I got everything to where that it need to be how I want it, and
Gotcha.
you know what I'm saying. I from my brothers I can take, you know.
Because you still can change some things.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's something that's off a little bit, or you want it to do certain.
Unless it's contagious.
So you might want to change that binder on them or something.
Yeah.
See that binder gonna give you a different profile.
Personally, right now, baby, I ain't changing nothing.
We know how you will, Law.
Yeah.
Once you like something,
Don't change nothing Avery can say to me. Ain't nothing Avery can say to me, man. Yeah. That when I like it, I like you right. God dang right. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And if it's something that I've had that's gonna not really give me that,
moving on.
I'm gonna say okay, I tasted a little something. Can you change this part right here? But other than that,
you got my bad.
You good. No, I'm just saying, like, cause usually when you give me something and you break down before I smoke, you break down what's in this bad boy, and I start tasting everything you said. I know it's there. You know what I'm saying? Even with the mint, you said you need more mint. We probably can use a little more mint, but even before that, I still get the hints of mint, and I like that. So I mean, it ain't too much. I'm doing this.
Sneak peek on.
I did, but it gonna go over their head. It gonna go over their head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it go over their head.
Well,
That mint coffee was something else. Yeah.
But referring to Cal, you say it's starting to change on you. That means your cigar getting complex.
After the first third.
And that's what you want to do.
There it is.
Yeah. Anytime you try to bring out something different, you want your cigar to stand out.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta attract the customer, and I think that's what Avery is talking about. How you gonna attract them with 1 million cigars out here.
Yeah.
So
What's gonna be the difference?
That's why I blend the way I blend. I blend our personalities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could just put some shit together. Here you go. But that's not what you want.
Yeah.
You know, so I have to piggyback in your brain and dig deep in you and ask Law. Sometimes me and Law have strenuous conversations about, about small stuff. Even Avery, when he come there and sit, we just ask questions, But that mean I be all right, whether y'all know it or not. I be watching all y'all. So when Law get ready to do the next cigar, I already don't be picked up on something from y'all. And that's already. And that's how we be establishing the cigar. You know what I'm saying?
So you're a master blender.
Nah, not yet.
Nah, right.
Not yet.
Almost there.
Not yet. Nah, I ain't, man.
I'm speaking. I'm claiming it right now. I'm with you, Shy.
It takes a lot to be a master blender, bro.
And you doing it.
To being honest, if I was working in the factory, you know where I would be in line in the cigar rollers. You know where I would be? No lie, I would be on the back row.
I understand.
No.
Yes, sir.
I understand that because they grew up in it.
Not
I mean, them people
not only that, it take the newest person starts in the back, and then the most experienced person is in the front.
Okay.
They at the
That
front.
makes sense.
They at the.
That makes sense.
And see, you move with you roll. You move. It's two of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So every time you move, your partner
move.
So either your partner is buying them a cigar, and then you putting the finishing product on. So y'all stay together because you already know. Know it's the chemistry.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so y'all moving together in the front of the line. If you ever been in a cigar factory and you see two people side by side, they.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't been together
Lost
since
wrong.
the beginning.
Yes, sir.
They in that window. It's
Yeah.
you two. Yeah, you're right.
Two people
You're right.
right there.
You're right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So I got a question for you, Mr. Stokes. What got you into this? What got you into?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well,
You gotta put some spec on that name.
Spec on it, baby.
Gotta put some spec on that name.
well, me and a partner of mine, my business partner, right, in the military, and we smoke. We always smoke together. And then one day we just was outside at my house sitting down smoking, just how y'all hang out smoke. And we just said, man, we could do this. We ain't know nothing about cigars, bro. Not a thing. Man, my wife, man, she probably hit his number. She probably gonna be cussing. Man, I don't waste over tens of thousands of dollars in product, not just trying to get it out because nobody's not gonna teach us how to roll no cigar. Bro.
Yeah.
We already know that.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
That's right.
No, you can go saying you're gonna go to school, but they're not gonna really teach you how to.
Yeah.
Right.
They taught me, they just don't know it.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know
just
how
say
many
you watched.
bukus or hours on YouTube, and they say YouTube University. I don't watch book. I'm talking about rewinding it back, going back, watching, picking up little techniques with their hands, everything. But yeah, that's what got me in the business, bro. Yeah.
Good. That's what's up, man.
Okay. Well, this has been a great cigar moment for the day. If y'all ain't learned nothing, I need y'all to wind it back because it's been a lot of jewels that's been dropped on today. So we ain't gonna prolong the time. We got a lot to talk about, and we're gonna show y'all a little interview that conspired on yesterday. So I want y'all to open your ears, take a listen, and you're gonna be able to learn some things. We got the great Dr. Melvin Fussell. But before we get into the interview, we're gonna take us a birthday shot for the birthday boy, Mr. Eli Sweet Jones.
Sweet Jones.
Sweet Jones.
And then we're gonna have our caramel shot.
Fashionably late.
Fashionably late.
My public apologies for my lateness.
What time they let y'all keep
I'll get back right one day.
They go that publicist talk.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, how you turning? 34?
I'll be 33 tomorrow.
33.
33?
33.
No, ain't no
Well,
way.
at least 50.
But you behind me. Ain't no way you
Nah,
33.
man, 33.
Man, I feel old.
Hey, what they say, I'm still a baby, just grew up with a lot of wisdom around me, dog. So, as you can see, that's what I'm attracted to.
There you go.
My brotherhood. So, yeah, man.
There you go. For sure.
Call it my rebirth year,
There you go.
Yeah, that's Jesus number right
Exactly.
You feel me? Jesus.
there. It's crazy. My sister just turned the same age today.
Call it the second coming, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, well, I just want to tell you this, man. Happy early birthday. I'm going to tell you tomorrow.
Appreciate you, man.
A bunch of life lessons. You've been through a lot. You've seen a lot. You did a lot. Great blessings to you. Just done happened this year for you. Keep your head high. Keep your chest out. Know that you have brothers that can stand beside you and will stand behind you.
Come on.
And in front of you from all obstacles of life that we can help you with. Make sure you always say your prayers and look up to God, because He's the only one that can do anything but fail. But man, we love you. We appreciate you. We thank you for everything that you do for us in this group of brothers. Man, this one for you, Eli.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, my brother.
Hey, love y'all too. Salute, man.
That's why they gave me the Evan Williams, dog. I drank it for you. That's why they gave it to me.
I can wait to finish that one.
Man, look at here. I'm so glad.
That right there was a monster.
Hey,
Ooh, Lord.
happy birthday, Eli.
Hey, remind me, don't ask for nothing else.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey,
You did that, Tony. I had some more smooth stuff in there, bro.
but look,
Hey, I was trying to be kind, dog.
but look at
No
here.
being kind. That's what the open. That's what
Put that back in there, please.
But look at here. We about to pay some bills. Y'all sit tight, relax, get ready for the show that's about to come up. When all else fails, get you some popcorn, get you a drink, and what else that you can do, y'all?
smoke.
That's-
One more time. This is 6 years in the making. 6 years in the making of Sunset Brand. 2 years. 2 years as a club. So man, we're making this thing 1 year at a time. I'm trying to raise y'all cups in the air.
Yeah. We back, baby. Another week, another episode of 7 Smoke Cigar Table Talk, man. I'm here with my guys, my brothers, my compadres, you know what I'm saying?
7 Smoke Cigar Table Talk. Listen every Thursday at 8 p.m.
You missed Thursday at 8, catch it Sunday at 2.
Oh, you hear me?
on In the Mix Radio.
People listen now. In the mix.
In the Mix Radio.
Scan the code or visit live 365.com/station/In the Mix Radio. Smokes Up Thursdays at 8 p.m. Then again on Sundays at 2 p.m.
Okay.
The R Report is the most talked about new urban website out.
That's insane!
Oh, yeah. Bringing you the latest on everything, music, entertainment, news, and more. You also get the scoop on everything from the biggest artists to the hottest new independent artists buzzing in the industry. Grab a copy of the magazine or visit them online at therreportmag.com. For advertising and spotlight inquiries, call 229-569-0018. The R Report. Visit therreportmag.com.
It's your boy Zell, 7 Smokes on, supporting Cluck Norris and Bird Gang Chicken. The best wings in South Georgia. Got over 20 different handmade flavors. Make sure to try his specialty handmade ranch, and also home of the chimichanga cheesecake.
Chimichanga.
He also will be having a new spot opening up down in Adel, Georgia. That's going to be 1003 West 4th Street, Adel, Georgia. Shout out Bird Gang Chicken and Cluck Norris.
What up? It's Cigar Law here, representative of 7 Smoke Cigars. Make sure y'all go visit mysockTherapy.com. My brother Gerard Brown, CEO of Sock Therapy. Go find you some socks, men, women, and kids. They have a plethora of different types of designs and socks for men, women, and kids. Make sure y'all go and find some socks, man. Make sure you type in the promo code 7SMOKE and get your 10% discount. Let them know 7 Smoke sent you, baby. Until next time, continue to smoke.
Hey, yo, Avery, I just got a brand new Chevy Blazer, man. I need to get them things tinted. Where I need to go?
Oh, shoot, man. Just bring them on over here to Preferred Window Tint, man.
Oh, yeah?
I'll get you taken care of, man.
What all you do?
Hey, man, I tint the windows on the fronts. If you want the fronts tinted, I tint the whole thing. Dude, pretty much, man, I tint whatever that got glass in it, I'll tint it.
Okay. How can I book?
Oh, man, well, all you got to do, man, is give us a call at 229-474-5082.
Do you only do cars?
No, man, I do residential, commercial. I even do heavy equipment.
Okay, bet. Well, I will be coming soon. What's the address? Did you say?
Oh, man, 733 East Hill Avenue.
Okay, bet.
Valdosta, Georgia.
We pulling up real soon, then. I need that tent.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Yo, it's Shy, Young Bull, 7 Smoke Cigars. If you're looking for premium cigars, go holler at Sam at Gibson Tobaccos, 1407 West Hill Avenue, Valdosta, Georgia. Tell them 7 Smoke sent you.
Shows can't run without production. For the best in the game, contact I Am Bird. For all your mastering, mixing, podcast, and live stream needs, I Am Bird is your guy. You can reach him at iambird.com.
Hey, yo, Bird, these things on?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Hey, man, to another great smoking episode of 7 Smoke Cigar. Boy, it just started raining real good. Hey, man, listen, man, we ain't gonna prolong it. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all share, tag, and like this video. Make sure you tell anybody that Dr. Melvin Fussell is fit to give a great interview. I want y'all to sit back and relax. We gonna be on here, and we gonna come back after the interview is over. Make sure you guys are listening. If you have any questions, type in the comments. I think he's going to be on while the interview is going.
Yeah, we can still answer in between.
And we can answer in between.
So that we may know we can be responsible. Y'all keep the comments coming. So we're going to be coming in too.
Yeah, so, hey, without no further ado, I want to present to some and introduce to others Dr. Melvin Fussell.
Yes, sir.
Will invest in their bodies.
Yeah.
They get their hair done.
Yep.
They get their nails done.
Yeah.
They'll get a breast lift. They do liposuction. They do BBLs. The biggest investment in general for men is to get a haircut.
Haircut. Got to get a haircut.
And then for those that say, okay, I'll pay for a gym membership or maybe I get some supplements. But actually, overall, it's hard to get some dudes just put on lotion.
I want to know.
I'm like, I can't even get this dude.
Hey, I don't know why.
I believe he was looking at your hands when he said
that. You did it today,
yeah.
We back, baby. Another week, another episode of 7 Smoke Cigar Table Talk, man. I'm here with my guys, my brothers, my compadres. You know what I'm saying?
7 Smoke Cigar Table Talk.
And you on.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing out there? It's a great day to be on 7 Smoke Cigar Table Talk.
It's a great day to be on the show.
Great day to be on. Man, we got a great action-packed interview. It's more like family now.
Yeah.
I think we had an interview already before we even started the interview.
Two of them.
A little bit,
Two
man.
of them, really.
Yeah.
Two of them, man.
So, man, we ain't gonna hold it. We ain't gonna hold it up. We gonna go ahead and get this thing started. But before we get started, we just gonna go around the room and tell you who we got. To my left, who I got.
Oh man, hey Diggity Dog checking in. Y'all know what time it is.
Cigar Law in the building, man. At the kitty table, still.
And you got me, BYRD Bird. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hey, and last but not least, you got yours truly. If you don't know, get to know. Mr. Saber Horse Rider Cowboy Cow, that is. Let the cowboy have that home today. But listen, man, a great interview that's for to come up. Last but not least, we have one of the greatest doctors on this side of heaven over here.
This side of heaven. That's
Dr.
like that.
Melvin
like
Fussell.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
And
welcome.
He's gonna give us an interview on today.
Yeah.
He's our VIP guest.
VIP guest.
Our VIP, whatever you want to put that MVP on, that VIP on. That's what it is, man. He's one of them guys, a hidden gem that really need to be heard on what he do. So it's gonna be a real good interview tonight for sure. That everybody need to tune in, especially us men. Us men need to tune in to hear this right here tonight also. So like you said, like Calvin said, no further ado, man.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Fussell in the building, baby.
Yes, sir.
How you doing today,
man.
Mr. Fussell?
Right.
Dr. Fussell.
Dr. Fussell.
I'm doing great. I just want to say thank you guys, Seven Smoke,
Yes, indeed.
for inviting me on your show, man. I consider it an honor to sit here with you guys.
Man.
I've been looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And, the thing is that just to have a chance just to talk about, what I do. Just a little short introduction, or what you gonna do an introduction?
Oh, no, you
Okay.
You now.
Hey.
I'm Dr. Melvin Fussell. I got kind of a varied background. Some people call me a bent arrow, because my background is kind of different. Actually, the thing is that I went to Tuskegee in electrical engineering.
Okay.
And I came out of Tuskegee. I worked as a design engineer for the F-15 fighter for several years. And then I got this wild hair that maybe one day I might be a doctor. But I thought I was just too far removed from the medical field as an electrical engineer, because I grew up with my dad doing electrical contracting. We used to wire houses and all this
That was
other
in
kind
you
of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, so the thing was that I decided there to go from electrical engineering to bioengineering, trying to get closer to the medical field. So I went to the University of Washington in Seattle. To get prepared, I went to Fort Valley State, and that's where I did all my pre-med courses and all this other kind of stuff. Fort Valley State made a big impact. So, going from Tuskegee to Fort Valley State. Then I ended up at University of Washington. When I was at University of Washington in bioengineering, I was the third African-American in the history of their program.
Wow.
In bioengineering.
Look at that.
Yeah, so then from there, while I was doing bioengineering, I got into med school, University of Wisconsin, top 30 medical school. So I did University of Wisconsin, and from Wisconsin, I decided while I was there, after medical school, I decided I wanted to be a urologist. I wanted to be a surgeon. So I went to MCG in Augusta. That's Medical College of Georgia. It's got a different name now, but this is University of Georgia's medical school.
Gotcha.
And I was the second black in the history of their general surgery program.
Wow.
Trust me, they took me through it, because I can tell you honestly, my first day, I walked into the operating room. The nurse stopped me at the door, and she said, "It's not time to mop the room yet."
Oh,
no.
Man.
And I said, "I'm not here to mop the room.
Oh,
I'm the resident." And everybody froze because they hadn't seen a black resident.
Oh man.
So the thing was that if that tells you what it was like coming through that program. So then I went from there into my specialty, which is urology. And I'm the first black to graduate from in urology at MCG at the time.
That's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
man.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes, sir.
That's amazing. Out of all this talking we've been doing the last couple nights,
Man.
I didn't know that one. That's impactful right there for sure, man.
Yes, sir.
That's dope. Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
I can tell you now, after going through all that, man, you start to develop a relationship with the Lord.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Now you built it. Now
I can tell you.
Sure.
I can tell you.
Yes, indeed.
I got stories. Stories.
Good. We want to hear him, man. We definitely want to hear him for sure.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Hey, so, where are you from? Originally?
I grew up in I was born in Americus, Georgia.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
But I grew up in Macon, Georgia. All my family's out of Blackshear, down by Waycross.
Okay, yeah. Blackshear.
So, but basically, I'm a country boy.
Yeah.
My thing is I love to hunt. That's what I do with my cousins. Shout out to 24/7 Hunt. If you guys ever come across them, look them up. So the thing is that we do a lot of deer hunting, duck, dove, elk, hogs.
Y'all get up out of
Oh,
here.
man.
We get on it. And, we eat what we kill.
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Live up the land.
So a lot of people like to play golf, and I'm like, golf is a game, hunting is a lifestyle.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah.
So what's your talking about hunting? So what is your weapon of choice?
Well, it depends on what I'm hunting. Thing about it is that I always tell guys, I say, look, you aim a rifle, but you point a shotgun. So
Yeah.
it's totally
Yeah.
different. So if I'm hunting, because with a shotgun, I'm really not as good.
Yeah,
because
that's
we
right.
get around there and my buddies, we like to get out there when it get close to dove season. We're gonna go out here and shoot clay and all this other kind of stuff. So the bets are out there. And, if you come up low guy, you got to buy everybody drinks. And I'm out there stressing, man. I'm trying to keep up. But when it comes to a rifle, I could drive a nail.
Come on now.
Yeah. So my favorite deer rifle is a Tika 25-06.
Oh,
So it's it's lightweight. So when I'm hiking back through the woods and all this other kind of stuff, but when I practice, I don't just try to hit bullseye. I try to shoot hole in hole. I try to shoot back into the hole that I just shot.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
So I've actually, been there sighting in my gun, and it's 3 holes on the paper. And he was like, "Well, how many times did you shoot?" I'm like, "I shot 5."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, indeed.
yeah, but I'm shooting back into the same hole.
Gotcha.
Some of my longer shots, like when I was getting ready for elk season, like 500 yards, stuff like that. And I've never had any training. This is just, country boy.
Elk season. Where
Yeah.
elk season. That's
gotta go out west.
Yeah, I
That's
where
west.
you
Yeah.
go? Where did you go for elk season?
I went to Wyoming, and I had to get in shape for that, man, because, yeah, around here we sea level.
Yeah,
Right, when you get up there 8,000 feet,
Man.
the air is thin.
Yes,
I call myself working out, getting ready, trying to be in shape. But my guide that was with me, he would stop, he'd be like, because he's listening to my breathing.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You good?" It wouldn't take me long to recover.
Yeah.
But I couldn't stop getting short of breath. But I recover. I'm like, "Let's go." But it was only one time I was up in the mountains and I actually got a little scared.
Oh, sure.
And I can tell you, I saw a dog print, but it was bigger than my hand.
Oh, that's a bear.
Bigfoot.
That's a wolf.
Wolf.
Yeah. So I saw this dog print and I was like, "Dude, that dog print is bigger than my hand." He was like, "That's a wolf." And I was
Man,
like,
a wolf?
"Yes."
Dog.
Yeah, and I was like,
That was a werewolf.
I was like, so we need to go, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, it's only one set of tracks." He was like, "If it was a group, then I'm like, we need to go, because the thing is you'll be up there
Yes.
and you'll see this big wolf coming at you. That ain't the threat.
The one.
It's the ones behind
Behind
you.
you.
Yeah.
Yes. Those wolves are
I
really
love
sad,
the
man.
story behind
Yes,
the wolves.
the
man.
You up there, you
Yeah,
think you're
smart.
hunting, no, you're the hunted.
Yes, sir.
I was like, dude, I'm cool with getting off this mountain. Let's go.
we can go ahead on and go.
We can
Come
go.
back,
We
yeah.
can go.
Oh man, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I saw a wolf in taxidermy, man. His body, from shoulders back to his hinds, actually reached from here over to you guys.
Really?
I mean, it was.
I know.
I always seen him on TV though, man.
He walk on hind legs.
Yeah, never seen a wolf in person like at this. Even at the zoo, man. They be little.
Look at
bitty
me.
ones, man.
Look at me.
Huh?
Look at me.
Man,
I'm a wolf dog.
little puppy.
Why you just couldn't accept? Why you just couldn't accept that was a wolf? Man?
Because, man,
Golly.
the wolf bigger than you, and you calling yourself the wolf.
I change up at night. You better watch out.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
So
That is what's
that's a
up.
great hobby, hunting.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that's,
man.
that's a great hobby.
Yes.
I guess
That's
that
the
helps.
lifestyle.
That helps with the fueling of getting back to when you come back to actually caring for the people.
Yeah, man. I mean, and the thing about when we hunt, it's from the field to the table.
That's right.
So I don't take anything to a processor, and we skin it out ourselves.
That's what I'm talking about. Dress it right
that's
there,
good.
huh?
Dress them out, quarter them up, pack them on ice, drain the blood. I'm making sausage and burgers and all this other kind of stuff. So I'm just like, my freezer's full.
Man.
So did you have to do that first ritual with your elk when they put the blood on your forehead and stuff?
Or you drink it.
No, ain't no drinking.
I think I did put like some blood on my cheek, but I was up there hunting horns, So I got a trophy room where all my horns and stuff like that.
Okay,
That's neat. That's nice right there, man. That's nice. That's nice.
That's what's up.
So back on the journey, the doctor journey, man. Like, what was the most difficult time other than sound like the University of Georgia Medical School when they thought you was a janitor. So what other challenging time that you dealt with before you became, fully in there?
Well, I can tell you, man, because I was the first African American to come through their program, some of the stuff that I went through is not even legal today.
Oh, man.
When you're on call as a resident, you have to stay in the hospital. So, I was on call basically every other night. And I'm thinking like everybody's doing the same thing, And, during that year or during that period of time, I'm thinking everybody took everybody took the same amount I did. I found out I did 6 months of every other night call. When everybody else did 3.
Wow.
I lost weight. I slept with it. There were times where I just never went home. I remember going in the hospital, on a Monday, and I didn't get a chance to go back home till like the next Saturday or Sunday. I just asked my wife, I said, can you just bring me some clean draws?
Wow.
Because I'm wearing scrubs all the time. I'm putting back on the same underwear. I'm like, yo, okay.
Man.
I just need some clean draws. But the thing about it is that, what doesn't kill you make you stronger.
That's right.
So my thing is that I basically lived in the hospital. So, being that eager guy to be in the operating room or whatever, I would walk in and out of surgeries, like I ain't got nothing to do right now. I'm rounded on my patients. Yeah. And I walk into a case with general surgery. I say, hey, y'all need somebody to help retract? Can I come in? I'm a urologist. They're like, cool. Young boy, come on in here.
Yeah.
So, I'm scrubbing in on all kinds of surgeries and all this other kind of stuff, just because I just wanted to develop good hands.
Yeah. Gaining knowledge. Seeing it all. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's
Game planning.
Yeah, it's a difference when, you spend so much time operating or whatever where, you get comfortable. So, but I've seen tough cases, where you got a patient on the table and you're like, can I get them off the table? And I actually had to stop, go put my head to the wall and just pray.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, because I don't know what to do.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So talking about being comfortable, talking about having people on the table. When did you have the feeling, or when did you know that, like, I got it?
The thing is that it's one thing as a resident, when you're doing cases and you got the mentors right there, that are teaching you. But then when you get out on your own, you're by yourself, so now you're doing these big cases by yourself and you realize it's all on you, so that's when you have to turn the corner and you have to be confident about what you do and stuff like that. So, that's the process, and it's a lot of pressure. As a black surgeon, you're only as good as your last surgery.
That's right.
Because there are people say in a minute, he over there killing people. You know, it don't matter. It don't matter if I saved 1,000.
Right. Yes, sir.
But if I lose one,
that's it.
Yeah,
that's right. He killing people.
Yeah.
Wow. That's like law enforcement.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't matter.
Yeah, you know.
You never do enough good. I tell
So
you.
You never know.
Yeah.
So what would be considered a big case?
You know, doing stuff like taking kidneys out, a nephrectomy. A bigger case would be like taking a bladder out, a cystectomy.
I got you.
You know, stuff like that, taking prostates out. You know, I was on the renal transplant team. You know, stuff like that. You know, but you know, at that point in my career, I loved doing those open surgeries, and you know, but you can be standing at an operating room table, you know, 7-8 hours.
Oh.
You know, I remember having a nurse come and just slip candy under my mask.
Yeah.
You know, just to keep me going.
Yeah.
You know, because we're sitting there operating for so long.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Man. Just
So that's
concentrating on that particular area, trying to save somebody or get something, you know, out or put it in, and man, 8 hours, man.
So what's really like what has been your longest surgery? I would ask.
I think it was over 10 hours. It was that case I was talking about, where basically I was taking a lady's kidney out, and she had created so much fibrosis. Everything in there was rock hard.
Oh man!
You know, and the thing was that it was stuck against her vena cava, which is that thin wall vessel going back to the heart. And if I cut into the vena cava, there was no way to close it. You know, so she would have bled out on the table. So the thing was that I actually stopped and I put my head against the wall, and the nurse was like, "What are you doing?" It was like, he's praying.
Give me my moment. Give me my moment.
You know, so at that point I called for help.
Yeah.
You know, because I ain't got no ego.
That's right.
And I was like, come help me. I called up another general surgeon, and I said, look, I need help. I cannot get this out. And we were in there probably over close to 10 hours plus. You know, we got it out, but it was a hell of a case.
You saved it. Like,
Yeah. She did fine. We got the kidney out. We got all the cancer. You know, you come out and your body just hurts.
Yeah.
You know, because you just been operating in that position for
and
so
mentally,
long.
I mean, like
you just drained.
You're
just drained, man.
Yeah, that's
Don't have
crazy.
nothing left.
Wow.
I know I'll be sweating up under my clothes every
Dude,
day now.
yeah.
I'll be swimming for the surgery.
I know, man. You know,
Wouldn't know what to do.
you need some kahunas.
So you operate. I mean, from what I've gained from talking to you the last couple of days, or the last day or so, what's your main focus when it comes to the surgical side of things? Like your title, but I mean, it's so many things we talked about tonight that you actually got your hands on. So, like, what's your main focus, your main base?
Now?
Yes.
Well, the thing is that, you know, it's been a process. You know, I actually, being a general urologist, you know, and being the only black urologist in the area, unfortunately, you know, I was put in a position where, you know, the hospital only gave me operative time on Fridays.
Wow.
Fridays when everybody was tired. Everybody wanted to go home.
Wow.
You know, that was my day to get all my cases done.
That's
so, you know, that's when I was like, hey, you know, I need my own private operating room, you know, and all this other kind of stuff. So it really pushed me to, you know, open up my own private surgery center so I can get my cases done.
Yeah.
You know, the big cases I did at hospital, you know, but the stuff that I had to do on a regular basis, you know,
Private stuff,
looking in somebody's bladder or, you know, doing a circumcision or a vasectomy or something like that, or, you know, a simple resection of the prostate, you know, breaking up kidney stones. I could do that in my private center, you know, so we were like going, you know, and because it's my center, everybody moved at my pace.
That's right.
You know, so I'm like, let's go.
Let's go.
You know, so the thing was that, you know, it just kind of forced me to do that. But then, you know, over time, you know, I started getting tired, you know, because, you know, after doing this for over 20 years, you know, we're just hella busy. You know, I'm seeing hundreds and hundreds of patients every month. You know, sometimes I'm operating 7 days a week. And, you know, and dealing with the insurance companies, it's like dealing with the mafia.
Oh,
they
man.
definitely
Yeah.
my fault.
I can tell you that to do a biopsy on a guy, and I diagnosed prostate cancer, and then the insurance company comes back and says the biopsy wasn't warranted.
What?
I'm like, what are you talking about? I diagnosed cancer. This guy had an elevated PSA, and I fought for 6 months just to get that one. Finally, I had to go to the insurance commissioner, and then they paid me immediately. So it just helped me understand the game. There's almost like an algorithm out there where insurance companies are going to turn down so many people, so many doctors, and then the whole hope is that you're going to give up because you got limited resources to keep fighting for reimbursement.
Right.
So if you're a solo physician, so back in the day, 80% of doctors were solo. That's flipped now. 80% of doctors work for hospitals. The other 20% are still solo. But at this point, it's so hard to be in private practice that most doctors just have become employees and they work for the hospital. Because it's just so hard to get paid by insurance companies. So the game is different. So, people say, oh, you're a rich doctor. Nah, man, it ain't like that no more. To resect a prostate back in the day, let's say late 80s, early 90s, a doctor would get paid $3,000 to do that case. I might do 5 of those in a day, in a surgery day. But now, that's $400.
What? God, too many.
Wow.
Really? How did that?
Yeah.
That done went slaps down.
Yeah.
What?
So when you sign a contract with the insurance company, you sign that you agree to accept, the payments and all this. You cannot go after the patient, and then the next thing you know, it's kind of like, be happy we're paying you. I can tell you this.
That's extortion.
Like you said, the mafia, man.
That's extortion.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dude, I can tell you this. Several months back, the president of United Healthcare was murdered.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. That kid,
Read into what I'm saying.
I heard you loud and clear.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yes,
If your
because
mom
they
and dad
would-
is over here and they've been paying premiums all these years and now they need help,
and you won't help them.
and all of a sudden the insurance company say, no,
Yeah.
we're not paying for your cancer medication. But I've been paying my premiums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes
Everything
sense,
I need to do to make
That's
sure
right.
everything is good.
I need my medication, but, they denied it.
Boy.
Oh boy, yeah.
So that's
You
why the
playing.
cheering was going on when they was walking through the court when it was walking down
Yes, for
What he did was wrong,
Yeah.
but I understand.
Yeah, you understand why he did it. Yeah,
I understand. The thing is like,
that pressure.
It's a harsh reality, but
dude, they are unbelievable, but they're so powerful.
Yeah.
But your question was, what do I do now? I can speak freely now because I kind of decided to sell my practice because I was getting burned out, and now I do more cosmetic urology. So basically, what I do now is on a cash basis. So the thing is that once you get from under the lion's paw, you can poke your chest out and say, yeah.
There you go.
Now
You've been doing it now, baby. So yeah.
Let me tell you what they're doing.
Yeah.
Man.
I was gonna ask you said burnout. I was gonna ask you over the years, man, from what you told me. I'm already inspired. I want to be a doctor now, by the way. So if I say I'm Dr. Cigar Law, respect me.
I am not responsible for what comes after
I'm
that.
just saying.
I'm with you, Dr. McGee. I'm with you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I'm with you. I'm about there with you already now.
You already there with me?
Yeah, I'm already there.
Man, golly.
Don't hate, man. It's okay.
I ain't hating.
Rich dude.
Dude.
So the burnout stage, like you said you working those hours and you use the word burnout, and I was gonna ask you, like, have you had that moment to the point where like it's just too overwhelming, and that burnout stage is like it's like
really don't care,
you know what I'm saying, it's like I'm done with this. How many times have you got close to that stage of that burnout stage?
Well, let me just say it like this: you play football.
Yes.
The thing is that you know what it's like to be physically tired. So the thing about it, but you also know being physically tired is different from being mentally tired.
Absolutely.
when you're mentally tired, you know, because you're chief of police and you got all this stuff coming at you and stress and all this stuff, sometimes you just get mentally tired. It's not your body.
Right.
You're just mentally tired. It takes longer to recover from being mentally tired than physically tired. I can take a nap.
Yeah.
Right.
Go to bed early.
Physically.
Wake up.
Yeah.
Mentally tired, man, it takes days to bounce back.
Yeah.
And in your profession, you've seen both.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about mentally tired. Being mentally tired, how is it when you're mentally tired and you're going through the motions with the different cases? How do you still stay compassionate with the patients and stuff like that, being sometimes mentally burnt out, mentally tired?
Sometimes it's difficult, man. I can tell you, you know, I got a routine where, you know, before I pull out my driveway, I have prayer in the car by myself.
That's me. That's me all day.
You know, asking the Lord to guide my steps and my thoughts and all this other. And then the thing is that, you know, I believe in praying with my patients.
That's right.
You know, because it calms them down. You know, so the thing is that, you know, for me it was just a lot of prayer. Because just like I was saying, I'm only as good as my last surgery. So I always kind of go into it looking for the snakes in the grass. You know, how you walking in the grass, you ain't see that snake?
Oh, yeah.
And he bit you?
Oh, yeah.
You know, you didn't even know it was there.
Yeah.
You know, now imagine if that snake is, I missed the lab that I didn't check. You know, or I didn't realize they had infection in their urine. You know, and now I'm passing a scope through their bladder and I spread the infection. And now they're in an intensive care unit because I missed seeing that urinalysis. I missed it. Or the nurse didn't give it to me. Or, you know, or being actually in a case and they ask for one, you ask the nurse for one thing and they give you something different. They made a mistake, but it was in your hands.
That's right.
That mistake is on you.
It's on you.
You know, so the thing is that, you know, in the operating room, everything has to be labeled to try to cut down on mistakes, you know, wrong side surgery and all this other kind of stuff. So, you know, my thing is that, you know, I would tell nurses, you know, first of all, I like to play jazz because I don't want anybody else's words in my head. It's a distraction.
That's right.
Then the other thing is that, you know, the side conversations where you're talking about your kids, I'm like, nah. If you want to talk about your kids, you need to leave the operating room. You know, because we got, you know, and they would say, Dr. Fussell, you're so mean. I was like, I got one friend in this operating room and they're asleep on the table.
Come on now.
I said, I'm not here to be your friend.
Yeah.
I don't want to know about your kids. You know, we're going to focus on this surgery, or you can leave the operating room. You know, and they'd be like, oh, he's so hard and difficult to work with. But then at the end of the day, if your mom or daddy's sick, you bring them to see me.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
You know, so that was confirmation for me right there.
Yes, sir.
So
they're gonna need me before I need you.
That's right. That's right.
You're gonna need me before I need you.
Yeah, I care about one person. That's my patient.
That's right. That's good.
That's all I care about.
So you were saying something about prayer when you leave your driveway, getting ready to leave out your driveway. For you, is having faith, believing in God, is that something that's a requirement in order to make it doing what you do?
You know, the thing about it is that I grew up in the Baptist church. My dad's a minister. You know, my father-in-law is a minister. You know, best friends that are ministers. I'm a deacon and a trustee at my church. So the thing is that all I know to do is lean on what I know.
Come on,
man. Oh, man.
That's it. Stick
Yes,
with
sir.
it.
Come
Yeah,
on
baby.
with it. Come
that
on.
playbook right there.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
That's it. You're right.
Yeah, that's why I don't credit. You know, you ain't got to believe in God. You do what you do.
That's right.
That's right.
This is what I do.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's
So
right.
that's how
Everybody got an answer at the end.
Everybody got to
You know, I choose.
Yes, sir.
For me and my house,
Right.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a
There
fact.
you go.
we serve
I'm
the
with you when
Lord.
you're right.
So-
I'm a Baptist man too, but come on.
Yeah. So, is there anybody that's in your family that's in the same field or following in your footsteps?
Yeah, there are a bunch of doctors in my family. My uncle is an orthopedic surgeon,
Okay.
retired admiral from the Navy. My brother is in Albany. Shouts out to Michael Fussell,
Okay.
interventional pain specialist in Albany, Georgia.
Okay.
the dude is good at what he does.
Yes, sir.
I mean, he's dropping needles and spines.
Oh man.
Yeah.
wow.
So
That's big.
yeah.
Hey.
So if you're in Albany, Georgia,
Uh-huh.
and you got pain and you want somebody who can really do well and
Right.
take care of you,
Boss
and
lady, you
we'll
hear
pray
that?
for you.
Yes. Sweetheart, if you hear that, hey, we gonna holler Mr. Fussell brother over there in Albany.
Yep.
right?
Dr. Michael Fussell.
Michael Fussell. Yes, Dr.
Yeah.
Michael Fussell.
Yeah.
The kids, are they gonna follow in those same?
Oh
footsteps?
no. My kids told me, they said, Dad, we saw what you went through. We don't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
You know, and
That's
I
respect.
I respect
That's respect.
that.
That's
you know.
respect for them to say what they said to you.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
dang, that's like a lot. And my dad, he did it. He has arrived over the obstacles and
Yeah.
everything. So like, yeah, we see what you do. So we can't. Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
have anything else to do. And the patience.
Yeah, my daughter's into fashion.
Okay.
You know, and she does a lot of things. If you want to follow her, Slay by Trinity.
Slay by
Did I
Trinity.
say that
Slay
right?
by Trinity.
Yeah.
plug.
So you can go look her up and stuff like that. She does a lot of fashion.
Okay.
She's up in New Jersey, New York.
Oh, she in a good
You
area.
know,
then.
and my son's kind of
Yeah.
different. My son's doing his own thing. He and I have a lot of conversations because we're very close. And I told him, I said, look, you know what they teach you to do in America. They teach you to go to school, get in debt.
Yeah.
All right, buy a house, get in debt.
Yeah.
Buy a car, get in debt. So now you got all this debt. Now you gotta work.
You gotta work.
You know, and everybody patting you on the back because you got a house, you got a new car. Oh, they doing well, but they got debt.
Yes.
So you know, I'm like, son, you know, I paid for you to go to FAMU. You graduated with no debt. I was like, look, the biggest insult that you can do for me at this point is to go get in debt.
get in debt.
I said, what I want you to do is live free.
Right.
Don't do what I did, because I did all the same stuff. You know, I got the house, the cars, you know, all this other kind of stuff. But I got all this debt, you know, because I got to pay for that stuff. And you guys can relate, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody think it's cool when you pull up in that BMW,
Yeah.
you know. But the thing is that it costs. So the thing, you know, that phone was ringing, right?
Yeah. Yes.
QPD.
Uh-oh.
Did we stop?
No.
We're gonna still go.
We're gonna still go.
So,
So the thing is that my son, you know, playing soccer and having a chance to live in different countries and all this other kind of stuff. You know, I told him, whatever you do, don't do what I did. Don't get in debt. Learn to live free. Now this dude is working on his third language.
Wow.
You know, he's been living in Brazil, Paraguay. You know, he's fluent, you know, of course, English, Spanish, and now he's working on Portuguese.
Oh, wow.
So the thing is that, and his whole thing is, I don't care to live in the United States. So when he's here, he's only here for a period of time. But, you know, I'm just like, it's a hell of a lifestyle, you know, because he goes and he lives in different countries and all this other kind of stuff. I'm like, dude, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah,
So
that's
I live vicariously through him.
Yeah, hey, I'm living through it right now too, because
man.
I barely know English.
you ain't lying, man.
Yeah, that's good.
All I know is Taco Bell. Fogo de Chao. That's it.
So if you can kind of give any advice to somebody that's probably gonna be watching this episode, that's probably wanting to possibly get into that field, the medical field, what advice would you give them?
I can tell you it's hard to get into the medical field. You got to have good grades. You got to put your time in, and it's a respectable field. My wife always say, if you're going to go into the medical field, going into it with a plan to get out. Understand that the medical field is controlled by insurance companies and things of that sort. It's still a respectable profession, you know, but you know, if you decide that you don't want to get into the medical field, if you can't beat them, join them.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, own your own insurance company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got
That's
friends.
how you play chess. Yeah.
That's how you play.
That's how you
I
do
can tell
it.
you, I got a frat brother of mine, man, and you know, I'm almost ashamed to tell the story. Shouts out to my frat brother. So he owns a State Farm agency. And every time I look up, this dude is, he's running the Boston Marathon. He's a scratch golfer. He's hiking in the mountains. He's running in Paris and all this other kind of stuff. And I said, bruh, you don't work. And he said, you know what? I'm going to stop telling you what I do because you're jealous of me. Immediately, man, my temperature went like that. I was pissed. I'm jealous of you. And I realized I got so upset because I was.
Oh.
There's this whole thing about you can have money, but you ain't got no time.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the guy over here, this doctor. He's working hard, whatever, but he got money, but he ain't got no time.
No time.
Then you'd be over here, you got time, but you ain't got no money. That's a guy sitting on the side of the street with, panhandling and whatever. Over here, he got all the time in the world, but he ain't got no money. The happiest guy is in the middle. He got money and time.
Both of them.
How many people got money and time?
That's
if you can ever figure out how to have money and time. Now, I think this last generation of kids, they're more on it now, because of the internet and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Learn how to have basically, money and time.
Yeah.
You gotta have some residual in it to have that.
You got to.
Yeah, you gotta be making money while you sleep.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know we've been talking about it. Not for me, I got a whole bunch of ideas, but my thing is just, I think the furthest thing from my mind is just actually stepping out and actually doing something. Cause
jump, baby, jump.
You can't be scared, because if you're scared, you ain't gonna do it.
Can't be afraid of
jumping
height.
on people's furniture.
Well,
better jump out there.
maybe I need to be some furniture that I can jump on. You know what I'm saying?
Scared money can't make money.
That's true.
Hey, that's right.
That's right.
Yeah, that's mindful right there.
I remember saying that Steve Harvey, who I've had a chance to sit down and talk to and stuff like that, this dude was talking about, and I can't say it like he said, of course, Steve got his.
Is it about being afraid of heights? You can't be afraid of heights?
No, he was talking about jump.
Jump. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
jump.
I read it.
Yeah. You could actually look it up on YouTube where he's talking about jump.
Jump, man.
So you got this idea or you want to change something, and he's like, you got to be willing to jump.
Yeah.
And and it's like jumping off a cliff.
Wow.
Where you let go of everything and you jump off the cliff. And as you jump off the cliff, you're waiting for that parachute to open, but you hitting the rocks. It's hard. You're bumping and all this other kind of stuff. Your heart is racing because you wonder, is this parachute going to finally open? And then finally, the parachute opens, and you realize the blessing in your life because you changed your whole life because you were willing to jump.
You're willing to jump. Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That inspired me around 2017. And it still took me some time. I listened to him say it, but it didn't click until 2019.
Yeah.
When I came up with this cigar brand in South Georgia, which I had no one around me to give me no type of insight about the cigar culture, other than Atlanta and Tampa and all that good stuff. But I'm like, I like cigars, so and I'm black. And I don't know no black cigar smokers around here, but I'm a jump. I'm a jump. I'm just see who jumps on, who catch on to what I'm trying to do. However, it transpired. I was consistent with it, and the parachute did come out, and gained a whole bunch of brothers and sisters on the way down, man. So it was that inspired me around 2017, but I finally really jumped 2018 to start something that really was kind of like unprecedented in the South Georgia area, in Valdosta area rather. So that was that story behind Steve Harvey definitely I never forgot it, and it helped me out, and to this day it's still helping me out. Just like, can't be afraid of heights, baby. You gotta jump. You gotta jump. If you
I
want to
congratulate you, man.
That sacrifice,
because it takes courage to jump.
Yeah. And sometimes, man, when you jump and going down and like you say, you're hitting them bumps and everything, it's not as bad as what you think.
Especially
it's not that bad.
Oh man, you know you can speak for that for sure.
Oh man,
Come on now.
oh
You know,
man.
I mean, coming
Man,
from
yes.
that huge leap. I mean, I think most of us can contest to that. Like we made that leap. A lot of us made that leap, man. And on the way down, we gained some skills, some people. And my pops always say, man, investing in people is better than money.
Oh yeah.
Cause you never know, when the people that show up when you ain't expecting the money. Seems like you got to fight for that almost.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
You invest in people,
for
man.
real,
For real. Yeah. So that definitely that's inspiring.
Yeah, man. If you want to make money, be willing to give.
Yes,
that's
sir.
right.
Got to be a
right.
giver.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
You heard that?
That's a
You
fact.
heard that?
Well, I give a lot.
Did you hear that?
I give a lot, boy.
You did, though.
What you insinuate?
What you mean, man?
What you mean?
I'm just saying, man.
You better, all right, Rachel.
Dude, what?
But talking about jumping, man, like a lot of times when you think about jumping, sometimes I think sometimes we panic, not knowing that we got something to rely on.
Dude, what you finna get into now is this whole thing about faith.
Yes, sir.
You know, because
Yes,
when
sir.
you step out there, when you jump off that cliff, chasing your dream, it becomes a faith walk.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because it ain't gonna always start out. It ain't gonna always be easy.
That's right.
And you're gonna be looking at things that ain't working out. Your bank account is tight.
Yeah.
You move.
Yes,
you're
sir.
stealing from Peter to pay Paul.
Come on now.
You're just trying to make it. Because you like, did I make a bad decision? But then the thing is, you just got to keep working. Working about that dream and all this stuff. Because faith without works is dead.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
you got to keep working on your dream. That's the whole thing about minding your business. I ain't worried about what you do. I'm just minding.
Minding,
I'm
right.
digging.
That's
I'm
right.
minding my own business.
Minding my own business.
Minding.
Y'all missed that.
Right.
I hear
You said digging. I'm like,
You gotta dig. You gotta
minding
mind. You gotta dig and mind your own
Yes,
business.
Oh my God.
Yes,
You
sir.
know,
That's
so-
good. That's
Yeah.
good. Hold on, let me write. Hold on, let me write.
That's what you were talking about.
Let me write,
before, what I had. That'll be more on the line of what I was going through.
Yeah,
because
right,
I went
yeah.
through opening my own business at the beginning of COVID, when things was dead rock bottom, and I didn't have nothing. I was just me and my wife, man. And I'm talking about there was a struggle there for a minute, but for years people was telling me, man, dude, you need to go out on your own, go out on your own. I've been in business for almost 6 years now, but that first couple years, man,
That's
boy,
the
I was
digging.
looking,
That's
man,
digging.
look here, but I didn't realize what was going on. So I was panicking. I was like, man, what do I do? Come to work, hardly nothing to do, and I didn't know what. But long story short, man, I done got to the point now, man. I lean so much on my faith now.
Come on.
I don't even worry about a day that I ain't got nothing.
Come on now.
I just keep going. I'll take a vacation. I used to didn't want to take no vacation. I didn't even want to go home. I want to keep working.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But now, hey, let's go. Let's
go.
do whatever. Let's
up?
hey.
I'd rather be broke with Jesus
There
Man,
you
look
go.
at here.
Come on, man. That's all I need.
and rich without it,
There
right?
you go,
Man,
for
look
real.
here.
I realized through the whole that process of jumping, not being afraid of failure. That really taught me
That
a
point.
crazy lesson.
Yeah.
That point.
Like you failing several times, like and you realize God is a God of many chances, of course. But if you failing so many times, and if you fail because you don't know how to deal with or handle it, it's gonna be you're gonna regret it. So you not being afraid of failure and going back at what your dream that you failed at several times. God see you. God see that you okay. He consistent, and the devil can't really mess with you right there because you ain't give up on. Cause he tried to make you give up on it for one.
He tried real hard.
If y'all ever get a chance to read the book Outwitting the Devil is like an interview with the devil. He's speaking with this interviewer. He's this journalist or whatever, and he's answering these questions. He say, man, the person that don't give up, the person that fails and go back at it, that's 2%. I can't deal with. I can't mess with him. I bow down to that one that fails and keep going at the same thing he just failed at, trying to find a different way. Every time trying to find a different way to manage and accomplish that goal or whatever they're trying to accomplish. And there's that 2%. It's only 2%. It's a 2% in this whole world. It's 2%. The 98, I got them because they're gonna fail and they're gonna give up on it.
That's right.
But that 2%, I can't do nothing with them. I can't touch them. And I stuck that. I read that about 2014, and it stuck with me also. But I want to be a part of that 2%. Cause I feel like he's coming at me, right? He's gonna try to make me, go in debt, and okay, you get depressed when you go in debt, when you get real deep into debt, or you get that bank account in the negatives. Oh man, what's next? I'm gonna come out of this right here, but it's always a way.
Always,
and it's always a way, and God, he showed it. So not being afraid of failure, man, and keep on going, not giving up, being relentless to what you want to do. Definitely is very helpful.
And I can tell you, man, you got to be. The thing is that the Lord allows you to get prepared for a blessing.
Come on now.
Come on.
Oh man.
Sure.
So, you gotta, if you ever go back and you read about the talents, in the Bible we talk about the 3 and what they gave them. The master went away, came back. One had buried in the ground, other invested, and all this other kind of stuff. You got to be, and you got to say, well, why this guy didn't get as much as this guy over here? Because he couldn't handle it.
Nope.
You weren't prepared for the blessing.
That's right.
So a lot of times when you jump and you hitting those rocks, he's preparing you for the blessing.
Yes.
You got to be prepared when that overflow finally comes.
Yep.
Can you handle it? That's why some people, they can't be multimillionaires. It would ruin them.
They ruin them.
Yes.
And we've seen it.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Oh my God. Yes, sir.
Not ready for it.
They're not ready for it. Look at all the guys in sports that, are broke today.
Man.
All the money that came their way.
Man, look
they could not handle having that kind of cash flow.
In the world they do that. Gosh, man.
Yeah, all that money.
No investment, no nothing. Just,
no nothing.
Just giving your click. You can buy your mama a house, your dad a car, big all that good stuff, and then you got the rest of the yes men, the minions around you, just trying to please them. You got it, you ain't had it before, you don't know what to do with it now, and that's when you lose it. And they make a documentary about you.
Yeah. I know, right?
Yeah, make a documentary about how much you wasted.
Everybody know your financial situation.
Yeah,
and
balling and broke.
And I think a lot of people just a lot of people that just get there and they miss the mark. A lot of that come from them failing to reverence the person that helped them get it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Speak deep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to you got to give back to what God has given you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why them blessings don't fall through like you want them to.
That's right.
And when they come, you ain't ready.
Always be prepared to give.
Always.
Right.
Always.
It will come back.
Always.
Several fold. And don't always come back as dollar signs.
Man, come on, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, me and my brother here, we was talking, and I was telling him, man, I say, man, the most powerful thing that I am so happy with, I say, man, that in all that I do, when I go to the doctor, I don't have nothing wrong with me. Like, that's my blessing right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mind is good.
Man, when you talk about mind, thing is that, I used to hear older people say, I'm in my right mind. And I never thought anything of it, but as I've gotten older and I've seen how things have changed and the amount of dementia that we got now, it means a lot to be in your right mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother conversation about, just diving off into this whole thing about, and I got to do more research on this because I'm trying to wrap my mind around it myself. This whole thing about the brain and the myelin that actually makes up the nerves. Basically all that comes from cholesterol. And the thing is that we're always trying to do stuff to lower your cholesterol. So you're taking all this medication to lower your cholesterol. At some point, maybe cholesterol might be good for you. Maybe it might be some of this we're cutting off is why we see so much dementia now.
Look at that.
And I did read it.
I don't know if all that's true.
It's based on, I heard dementia it's not a thing that just happened because you're old. It's a health thing. It's based on health. I just read that too recently about, I think dementia is based on health. It's not just a, you're going to get it at a certain age and so on and so forth. I heard it was based on health.
Yeah.
So so that means we can fight it. Apparently,
yes,
we can beat dementia.
And I'm not encouraging people to go out there and get your cholesterol up or whatever. Right. I think
sometimes you go overdo it though.
I think there's something to that. Why we've seen this pendulum swing, and we're seeing the amount of dementia going up and stuff like that.
And I think they know.
Yeah, I think they know.
Who are they? That's the big thing. Who are the they?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
They is who they
I mean, when we
is.
start talking about the they, man, you know, they know that vaccine. They know that vaccine.
Yeah, who is determined to be they?
It's the Illuminati, man. That's who it is.
I know. The infamous they.
The infamous they.
I can tell you, man. I can tell you since we've gone through COVID, the number of cancers have increased.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Childhood cancers. You know, I've never seen so many young men come in with advanced, prostate cancer.
Wow.
You know, I'm blown away. Here's a guy. He's younger than me, and he's already stage 4.
Ooh.
I'm just like, how? I've never seen that before.
Right.
I'm in the room about to cry too. I'm just like, man.
Young kid.
Yeah, I'm just like, how?
Yeah. What did he do? What is his diet like or something? What would cause that?
Well,
so young,
I got to be careful about my words and all this other kind of stuff. But I can tell you that, the thing is that we've seen a big change after going through COVID.
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay. All right. Was speaking of COVID and stuff like that. So, tell me this: how do you stay up to date with all of the new research and techniques that are being used?
You got to keep reading all the time, and you got to go to conferences and stuff like that. As part of the medical field, they require you to have continual medical education, CMEs. So you got to get out there and do all that to get all these extra credits and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So it's an ongoing thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Always seeking knowledge, baby.
So
go ahead.
No, I was just saying, he had asked earlier, once I decided to change my practice and become more of a cosmetic urologist.
Yeah, I was going there. Go ahead.
What I do now,
yes, sir,
is totally different. My company is Your Heart for Men.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you'll see up there. You see that rhino.
The rhino, yeah.
Rhino. That's right. And you see he's got this long horn.
I've
because
seen that in the stove before.
because everybody wants a bigger horn. And my thing now is what I do is I do male enhancement and erectile dysfunction.
Okay.
So, as a urologist, I've been doing erectile dysfunction for over 20 years. I'm the Viagra Cialis doctor and all this other kind of stuff. If you can't get erections, who do you go see? When the Viagra Cialis doesn't work. Now they send you to a urologist. This is what I've always done for over 20 years. And then I jumped off into this whole thing of cosmetically. I know, can I use the P word here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can I use the D word?
Y'all love.
Okay. All right. Well, I make dicks bigger.
Hey.
All right.
That's what I do. That's what, and we always say horns up. Horns up.
Okay.
So my whole thing now is I start looking at what people want. Because I keep telling what you need.
Right.
You need to get your PSA check.
Uh-huh.
You need to go get this check. You need to go do this. You need to get your, all this other kind of stuff. People don't want to pay for what they need. They pay for what they want.
That's right.
So when you start talking about cosmetics, basically, I'm like, give them what they want. Guys want a bigger penis. And that's what I do now.
So what is PSA?
PSA stands for prostate specific antigen.
Okay.
So when we start talking about screening for prostate cancer and whatever, the 3 largest cancers out there is lung cancer, prostate cancer, and I just drew a blank on the 3rd cancer. But the thing is, those are the 3, and GI cancer, colon cancer.
Yes.
So, basically, you got to be screened for those cancers. So that's why they're telling guys all the time to get colonoscopies and stuff like that. We've seen people die early in life now from colon cancer, and we're seeing it now. We also see it with prostate cancer. you don't know until it's too late.
Right.
Right.
You know, when we started talking about prostate cancer, basically the symptoms are the same as just having an enlarged prostate. You know, so I'm getting up more at night. I notice my stream is slowing down. So what happens with the guy, you know, because of his testosterone level, testosterone causes the prostate to continue to grow. You know, so the older the guy is, the bigger the prostate can be. You know, just over time, just from the exposure to testosterone. So you got to think about the anatomy. I got 2 kidneys that filter blood and make urine. Urine goes down these tubes called ureters. It fills up inside of the bladder. When he urinates, it goes through the prostate, out the penis. All right, so my bladder stretches. It sends a signal to the brain that I got to pee. The brain sends a signal back down that says relax the sphincter and squeeze the bladder. The bladder's just nothing but a muscle balloon.
Right.
But the urine has to go through the prostate. What if that prostate is obstructive? You know, so now I only get half the urine out the bladder. So I get up, I go pee, I lay back down in the bed, and I got to get back up again.
Go again, yeah.
So, you know, some guys getting up 2-3 times a night because they can't empty it all the way out.
Right.
You know, or they go to empty and they don't empty well, and you see them over there, they shaking because they didn't have enough force coming out to clear it through the urethra, which is the peeing channel, and the penis, so they dribble, you know, on their pants. They got, you know, and you notice it. If you ever go to a football game, right, and you notice, you know, the young guy, he comes in and he whips his penis out, and he's peeing, and he's like, done. Zip up, I'm gone. You know, Pop's in there like,
yeah, leaning.
They leaning. You know, and what he's trying to do is he's trying to increase intra-abdominal pressure to transfer it to the bladder to help force that urine past that big prostate so he can get it out. And you can hear his flow rate. You know, now this is where it's getting kind of weird, right? Because I'm a urologist and I'm in there and, you know, I'm used to listening to flow rate.
Yeah.
So I hear the guy beside me, you know, in there, and I hear he's just dribbling. You know,
check that prostate, brother.
Yeah, yeah. And I realized this guy has obstructive voiding.
Wow.
So, you know, it was another doctor friend, and I told him, I said, hey man, I'm gonna leave my card on the counter. You need to give me a call.
Wow.
You know, because I can listen to his flow rate and how he's peeing. I realized you got obstruction, and you're probably not emptying well. You know, so you really need to come and see me because you need some help. Wow. And I know that's pretty bold. You're like, man, what guy listen to other guys pee?
Hey, you can't help it.
I want somebody to be listening to me. Well,
that's what I do.
I save my life, listen to everything.
Come here, stand by the bathroom. I'm going to pee real quick.
Don't watch me, just listen to me.
Yeah.
Did it come out right?
It sound right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
So the thing is that is my prostate getting bigger because I'm blessed to be older, or is it getting bigger because of prostate cancer?
Right.
So then the thing is that that's why you got to get screened.
Yeah.
And the way to screen is to check your PSA because those prostate cells make PSA, prostatic specific antigen. They make an antigen. So you go get your PSA level checked, and the normal PSA is less than 4. Everybody should remember that number, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So the thing is that prostate cancer runs in families. All right. So if my granddaddy had it, and my uncle had it, and maybe my brother got it, then you're at risk because it runs in your family. Right. So now you're the guy, you know, who needs to get his PSA checked early.
Right.
You know, for my patients, I would say, come and get an initial PSA at age 35.
Damn.
All right.
Damn,
Then the thing about if it's normal, I'll see you back at age 40.
Damn.
All right. So, you know, because we know it runs in your family. If it's still normal, maybe we'll check at 45. But by age 45, I'm like, we need to start checking every year because you are a high-risk patient for prostate cancer. All right? By age 50, you got to get your PSA checked every year. And that's what you call screening. We're screening you for prostate cancer. But it takes 2 things to get screened. You got to have a PSA and you got to have a digital rectal exam. Digital being take my finger and put it up your butt. You know, and most guys, they don't want nobody to put a finger up their butt. It's an Audi. It's not an innie. It's not like I enjoy putting a finger up your butt. You know, but the thing is that the way I know is that every time I go in there and I check a prostate, for me it's like bee sting saved a life. Bee sting saved a life because you can miss 30% of the cancers just because you didn't do a digital rectal exam.
Right.
So you say, you know, hey, am I getting my PSA? Yeah, man, I'm getting my PSA. No, my doc said I ain't got to do it. Well, sometimes the doc said I don't want to put a finger up your butt, but you weren't properly screened unless you get both done.
Right.
So, you know, put your pride aside, drop your pants, bend over the table, and get that bee sting, and let them check your prostate, and make sure that nothing's
That
missing.
sound real.
Well, hey man, look, me and my wife both just went and got colonoscopy, man.
Yeah.
That right
Good
there,
job, man.
that right there, man, was different because
Thought I was gonna say it was amazing. I was
no,
about to say, "What?"
man, get out of here. Well, okay, so I've had surgery before, right? And I had to be put under. So I already know once they put you to sleep, you're going to wake right back up in your mind. So I already knew, man, once I'm asleep, I'm waking right back up. And that's exactly what happened. Everything was over with. So I didn't, it was like I was just trying to feel like, is there anything different? No, ain't nothing different. The lady says, hey, Mr. Wells. I'm like, hey, lady, what up? It was over with. So it was just that simple. So it can't be that doggone bad.
So the colonoscopy is
they put a scope.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Scope, not the finger.
They put a whole scope.
So the scope smaller than the finger.
So you don't go to sleep when you bend over the counter and stuff.
No,
All right, what you guys are talking about is totally two different things.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that
right.
I got it done, and I was scared out my wits, but I didn't tell my wife that because she was in the next room about to get hers done as well. But the thing is that I done got that part done. I do still need to go get the other thing, but it can't be that daggone bad.
Yeah, so the colon you go further.
So going back to what we talked about, the three major cancers that kill men.
Right.
Lung cancer, colon cancer, prostate cancer.
Right.
Now, it just so happens that the Lord set the prostate up where I can put a finger in your rectum that's going into your colon, towards your colon, and I can feel the prostate. But that's two different things.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So the thing is that when you talk about colon cancer, you got to have a colonoscopy.
Right.
The oscopy part means scope.
Right.
All right. So I got to have a colonoscopy where I'm going to take a scope and I'm going to look back into your colon.
Right.
And I'm looking for anything. Do I need a biopsy? Does he have polyps?
Right.
Or whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's a visual check.
Yeah.
And we've gone farther where you can do stool samples and looking for cancer cells and all this other kind of stuff. But the thing is that the baseline test is to have a colonoscopy. Use this every 5 years unless you have something else going on where, they say, but that's done by a gastrointestinal doctor, all right? That's totally different. That's checking you for colon cancer because basically when you talk about the colon, if you ever ate chitlins,
yeah.
The thing is that if you can imagine, if you got a cancer and it's inside of that tube, which makes up the chitlin, all the cancer got to do is go get outside that tube and it spreads all over your body. And the tube is thin.
Yeah.
So when he looks in there, he's looking for anything abnormal. Do I need a biopsy or whatever?
Right.
Does your colon look normal? So they're going to pass it all the way up and slowly work their way back, looking for anything abnormal. Do I need to take biopsies or whatever? If they see something, they biopsy. Then the question becomes, is it cancer?
Yep.
Has it invaded and gone through the colon?
Right.
Now we're talking about something major.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's a colonoscopy and a workup. That's totally different from prostate cancer.
Right.
All right, prostate cancer, I'm sticking my finger into the rectum just to feel the prostate. Now, the prostate should feel like what we call the thenar muscle. If you make a fist, it's that muscle right there.
Right.
So basically if I make it real tight, that's what the prostate should feel like. If I go up and feel the knuckle, like the knuckle on the thumb, that would be a nodule. But if the prostate's real soft, like the fist is, I don't make my fist real tight, and I push on it, maybe you got infection in your prostate if it's sore.
Man. Right.
So you can have an elevated PSA. Your elevated PSA could be, I just got a big prostate. It could be that I have prostatitis, which is infection, or I truly have prostate cancer. So just because your PSA is high, it doesn't mean that you have prostate cancer. I got to rule out, is it just a big prostate? Or is it infection? Or is it something else? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically it becomes a workup from a urology perspective, trying to figure out. But you got to get that PSA check because that's the screening tool that we have.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's good information.
Yeah, that's
right there.
real good information.
Wow.
Ooh, man.
I know I got to go ahead and go get something.
Yeah, gotta take it serious.
I'm up in age too, so.
Yeah,
I need to.
if you got basically in your family, and you know your granddad had prostate cancer, your uncle had prostate cancer, you know the other men in your family have prostate, and you're not getting your PSA check, that's just negligence.
Right.
And you know, so at one point, you know, maybe it's ignorance. I didn't know. But if you listen to this podcast with Seven Smoke, I just told you.
Yes,
now you're
right.
negligent.
Just told you.
There it is.
Yeah,
There it is.
you're negligent.
Gotcha.
So if you don't know that, because you don't want to know.
Yeah, you know, in this day and time, it hurts to be
Nah.
stupid.
Yeah,
Real,
man.
real. It hurts and it's expensive.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
We'll change the game on you.
Yeah.
So the thing is that what I was talking about, this whole thing with male enhancement,
Okay.
we're changing the game.
Changing the game.
Changing the game. You know, because there are guys out there that they're not small, they just want to be bigger, or a guy that was small and now he wants to be bigger. But, you know, it doesn't matter. The question becomes, what do you want to do for your body? So basically, I can have a guy come in to see me, no surgery, no cutting, it's painless, go home same day, back at work the next day, and it's permanent for life. So I can get your penis up to whatever size you want it to be. Now, what we use a patented filler that uses all FDA-approved products, and it causes the body to replicate collagen. So once I use my filler, the filler gets reabsorbed by the body, but it made the body make more collagen. So now that bigger penis that you have is all your tissue, and it's permanent for life. So I can get a guy up to whatever size. So I got guys that come and see me 2-3 times, you know, because I can make them bigger and bigger and bigger. Every time they see me, they're going to pick up 3 1/4 to 1 inch in girth. So I just posted a video. In the last 48 hours, this video has had over 720,000 views. It went viral.
Wow.
Where I'm just talking to a guy before actually doing his procedure.
Yeah.
And he was coming back, you know, for a repeat procedure because he wanted to get up to a certain size. This guy is very body conscious. You know, he works out, you know, and all this other into bodybuilding, used to play football and all this other kind of stuff. He wasn't a small guy. He just wanted to be bigger. You know, now you got a weapon.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, he got a weapon down there.
So it's like CBL for me.
I was down just saying.
Hey, I showed up about thinking about that.
Yeah, baby.
So that boy need a license to carry, don't he?
Yeah. So, you know, what's that, BDL?
BBL.
Oh,
BBL.
Women get
BBL.
the butt enhancement that most women get.
Well, one of my buddies, y'all know Shawty the comedian?
Shawty.
Yeah. What my name is?
Yeah.
You know, he kind of coined this term of BDL, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, women talk about Brazilian butt lift. You know, he's like, I got a Brazilian dick lift. So, you know, he had me, and I remember.
Boy, you got a BDL.
I remember when I made Shawty bigger, right? Shawty came down, you know, and I made him bigger, and I pulled back the sheets. He was like, man, that look like a baby walrus laying down.
So, I bet he won't say that on stage.
Dude,
Never know, man.
Never know.
He is
that
he
dude's
is
a
going
nut, man.
he is going viral talking about his big penis.
And you on a radio show now too, so
yeah, I was on with Young Jock and Shawty and all this other kind of stuff. You know, talking, and that's my whole thing is that I'm trying to get rid of the stigma about male enhancement. Here's the crazy thing, and I was talking to somebody this morning about this. I was like, look, women will invest in their bodies.
Yeah.
They get their hair done.
Yep.
They get their nails done.
Yeah.
They'll get a breast lift. They do liposuction. They do BBLs. The biggest investment in general for men is to get a haircut.
Haircut. Got to get a haircut.
You know? And then for those that say, okay, I'll pay for a gym membership or maybe I get some supplements. But actually, overall, it's hard to get some dudes just put on lotion.
I want to know.
You know, I'm like, I can't even get this dude.
Hey, I don't know why.
You know,
I believe he was looking at your hands when he said that.
Hey,
You did it today,
won't
I'm
catch
like,
me slipping.
you won't even invest in your body enough to buy some lotion, some quality
The small,
lotion.
the little thing.
With your ashy ass.
Hey, I just know I'm gonna go outside if you're sweating, but I don't even worry about it.
I know.
Oh man.
So the thing is that, you know, when you make a guy's penis bigger, I'm watching the confidence level go out the roof.
There you go.
You know, I got some stories out there, man, that, you know, actually breaks my heart. You know, I had a brother, he and I was talking. You know, he's been married for 14 years. Great provider, took care of her and all this other kind of stuff. And then, you know, he found out she stepped out.
Dang.
You know, and she came back and she said, well, I did it because I wasn't being satisfied. You're too small.
Man.
Dang.
Wow.
You know, you realize how she crushed him?
Yeah.
Oh man, that would
You
do
know,
it.
she basically told me, your penis so small, I just had to go get something bigger.
Yes.
And I told him, I said, look,
14 years?
14 years. He found out she was stepping out because she came across somebody who was hung.
Oh, yeah.
I said, you know what?
Man.
I said, bruh, look me in the eye. After this procedure, that will never happen again. Because we finna change the game.
And alimony with a hip paid for it, too.
What I want to know.
Well, the thing was is that he was still with her. He said, you know, we're trying to see, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay, whatever. I said, man, that's your decision.
Dang.
I said, but, you know, if I could say this, once I make you bigger, just let her experience it one time.
One time. And then let her leave.
No, just go outside the front yard, put on some sweatpants and do some jumping jacks.
Yeah.
And then
Put them great sweatpants on. Yeah.
Yeah, don't get my Nike sweat going Walmart.
During the divorce, you're going to see what you missed.
That's right. Just one good beat down.
Yeah. Look at this now.
Hey, the alimony gonna pay for it, ain't it? Well, you
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
So what actually drove you or got you into this?
Yeah, good question, Cal.
Yeah, good question.
Well, you know, it kind of goes back to, you know, this whole progression of being burnt out. And then the thing about it is that, you know, I actually sit down and talk to guys and they say, Doc, can you do anything about this? You know,
and it's what's now. It's like you said, it's
right.
the new time.
You know,
and
some of my older guys like, man, that thing don't shrunk up on me. You know, it ain't what it used to be. You know, or you see guys, you know, getting ready to do a prostate exam, they down there trying to pull it out, you know, stretch it, because, you know, they, you know, or, you know, we see it all the time. You're in the, you know, you're a football player. You know, you see it in the locker room. Guy, you know, he's over there changing clothes. He turned to the wall. Because I don't want nobody looking at my junk. I'm not confident about my size. You know, some guys don't even want their wife to see them naked getting out the shower because they're uncomfortable about their size.
Wow.
I'm just like, you only live once. Why not go through this life with a big dick?
Right.
I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right.
I'm just points up.
Hey, look here. I got a word for the sponsor. Don't let this distract you. That if you having a problem with your size, please go to Euro Hard. He can make you bigger.
I'm just like, man, change the game. Change the game. Why not? Why not? If you can get it done safely, no surgery, no cutting, painless. I've actually had guys pull up 18-wheeler, pull up into the parking lot, cars on the back, climb out, come in, give me 2 hours, and then you get back in your truck and you roll out.
Wow.
Bigger for life.
Yeah.
Just 2 hours?
Well, the first hour is getting them ready, and the procedure itself takes less than an hour. Yeah, just give me 2 hours.
Hey, the light bulb just went up top of his head when you said just 2 hours?
Right, it sounds like a drive-through situation.
Just 2 hours.
I assume most surgeries be like a day, you know, like a whole day kind of process.
8 hours.
No side effects?
Huh?
No side effects?
Dude, I've had it done twice myself. No side effects.
No side effects.
Wow.
Yeah. And, you know, I've seen all the different types of male enhancement, you know, fat transfer, you know, putting implants in and all this other kind of stuff. What? But then when I actually saw this procedure, that's the first time as a surgeon, I was like, I want that. You know, and, you know, the thing is that I've said this in a video. I don't consider myself an average guy. You know, I'm electrical engineer, bioengineer, medical school, surgeon. I ain't never been average about nothing.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I thought I was average, not small. I just thought I was average. And I was like, I ain't gotta be.
It is. Mindset.
But look here. Look, I'm different. Let's go.
That's right.
Ain't no man. Why we average right here? Come on, let's go.
So the guys on my team, I just tell them, you look around the room, you like, they not like us.
They not like us.
The big boy club.
That's what. Come on now. Come on, baby. I don't need your help yet, Doc. Thank God. I don't need your help yet. But hey.
And remember now, it ain't about being small. It's about wanting to be bigger. I've had some guys come in my office. I'm like, why? Why you want the procedure done? The thing's already halfway down your thigh. But hey, he wanted to be bigger, so I made him bigger. I asked him, did he want a second time? He said, I don't want to hurt nobody.
It may be a turn on.
Yeah.
Can't take it.
Could.
So that may be discouraging.
What is the prize?
Excellent question. So the thing about it, if you talk about the anatomy of the penis, the head of the penis is the glands, all right, and then there's the shaft. To do the glands is like $3,500. The shaft is $7,000, but shaft and glands is like $9,950. All right. So the thing is that when you say, oh, I got to spend $9,000 plus dollars, almost $10,000, yeah, but this is permanent for life. We're changing the game. Yeah. This ain't like
right.
You're just gonna get it done. No, we're gonna make sure you're right. And when we actually do this procedure, I require guys to send me pictures every 3 days back through our portal, so everything is, basically HIPAA compliant and all this other kind of stuff. So I want to make sure you have no problems. You get our cell phone number. We got your cell phone number. We're tracking to make sure you're fine, to make sure you get the results that we're looking for. Every time you get the procedure done, you're going to pick up 3 1/4 to 1 inch in size. So you can come and get it done multiple times, till you get up to the size that you want to be. I mean, I literally got Coke cans walking around out there.
No,
I don't,
man.
I don't recommend being a Coke can, but
hurting somebody.
I'm just saying, usually, if you get an erection, you should be bigger than this mic, or at least a mic size.
Girth.
That's girth. Now let's talk about girth. Because I talk to women all the time about what do you prefer, girth versus length. And the thing is that, because our minds are so skewed from watching porn and all this other kind of stuff, guys think I got to be down to my kneecap. Well, you can have a 10-inch pencil that just hits all the way back to your cervix. Yeah. And now you got an angle for the walls and all this other kind of. Another guy can come back with 4 inches of a burrito. Right? He got a 4-inch burrito.
4 inch.
4 inches. He ain't got but 4 inches. But all the nerves are located in the walls of the vagina. Right. So he's stretching everything. Right. She feels every move he makes. That's what the nerves are. So you got your 10-inch pencil. I got my 4-inch burrito. I'd rather have a 4-inch burrito.
Winning.
Ding, ding, ding. You can't follow behind me.
And the other thing I tell guys, I say, because you got to understand the anatomy of the vagina.
That's right.
Yeah. When you talk about the vagina, all we know is the clitoris is located up top. But the clitoris is actually shaped like a wishbone. So inside, there's like wishbone arms that go down both sides of the vagina. Right. So now when I go in there and I stretch, I'm stretching that wishbone. I'm stretching all that. Because of my burrito that, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you go in there with your 10-inch pencil. The worst question a guy can ever ask, is it in yet?
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. I know. If you're on my team,
bad work.
If you're on my team, all you got to listen for is just that, no.
Yep.
You know you're
now.
in. Yeah. Because you changed the game.
Change the game.
Wow.
So,
Either that or you talking about
hard.
Either that or you talking about wait a minute. I wasn't ready. Wait, what's my safe words?
Wow. I can tell you, man, the thing about it is that I got guys that say, man, I've been married for over 30 years. Actually, this will be 35 years.
Hey,
in December. And to be comfortable in a relationship and all this other kind of stuff. Actually, after a while, you've been married for so many years, some things become routine. You do this position, you do that position, you're doing the things you like, whatever. Y'all very comfortable with one another's body. That's your wife.
Right.
What if you could be comfortable, but then actually change the game.
Yeah.
You know, I'm in there with my wife who I'm very comfortable, but I just brought something else that's all me, and I just changed the game. You can actually elevate your marriage by changing the game. So I try to get guys to wrap their mind around it. Don't get so complacent that I ain't got to do nothing extra. You see what I'm saying? Go in there and change the game.
Sell it, man. Sell it.
Change the game, baby.
Hey, go to www.eurohard.com.
That's right. It's yourheart.com.
Let them know.
That's the actual website.
He said, "Was
Is that the website?"
No, I was like,
No, he asking. Even
So I can plug it in.
Yourheart.com is my website.
Eurohard.com.
Thank you for that.
Good job.
Same employee, you feel me?
UROHARD.com. Or you can find us at Your Heart on Instagram and TikTok. That's what I was talking about. On TikTok, we went viral.
Yeah.
You can look it up. Just type in Your Heart. When you see the rhino pop up,
That's it.
and since we went viral, man, I can tell people are going back, watching my videos. The views have just popped and all this other kind of stuff, but we're changing the game, man.
It's good.
One penis at a time.
One penis at a time.
man.
Congratulations.
I say I was changing the game one street at a time. You said one piece at a time.
That's right.
Okay,
I
like that.
That's good. Much needed information. Definitely got my eyes open on a lot. Not just the whole penis side of things, but everything else. Getting checked. That's important.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And we haven't even talked about erectile dysfunction yet.
No.
Erectile. Come on, see, and that's also.
That's a big hitter.
Right. So can you elaborate more on that?
Yeah, when we talk
we need
about
more time.
when we talk about, do we have time?
Oh, we got time.
All right. When we talk about erectile dysfunction, you need three basic things.
Okay.
All right. You need good blood flow, you need good nerves, and you need desire. So a guy's got to be hitting on all three cylinders to get a good erection. All right.
And desire is a mental thing.
Well, the thing is that when we talk about blood flow, that's the blood coming into the penis.
Right.
And it goes in there and it traps, and now you got an erection.
Right.
All right?
Right.
The two major things that affect blood flow, the two biggest things, is diabetes and hypertension. All right? Then when we talk about nerves, usually we're concerned about guys who've had prostate cancer surgery or radiation or some type of injury that injured the nerves to the penis. Desire, that's your testosterone level. So I can have a guy who got good blood flow, he's never had anything done to his pelvis, but he just don't want none. And the wife is like, what's up? Why? You got somebody else? You just come home and you're on the couch. You don't want to do nothing. He go to work every day. He come home, he's tired. He used to go out and do stuff in the yard. He just ain't got energy for that.
Yeah.
That guy needs to get his testosterone level. Go to the gym, he ain't getting no response. You're working out, but it seems like, I don't want to go to the gym. Testosterone is low. So you got to be hitting you got to have desire, you got to got good nerves, and then you got to have blood flow. Now, when we talk about blood flow, the two biggest things that I mentioned, diabetes and hypertension. If you're a diabetic and you don't know how to play the game, you're going to fail. It's like you're playing a spades game for your life.
Wow.
But I don't know how to play spades. So I come in and I ask you, what's your hemoglobin A1C? And you look at me like, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm like, bruh.
You playing.
Can you pull your phone out and say, Siri, what is A1C? You got a whole library right there in your pocket.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? All you got to do is ask. The thing is, that's your glycosylated hemoglobin. And basically what happens is that, and I try to give people these different scenarios just to help people wrap their mind around it, is that if you're a diabetic and you got all this sugar in your bloodstream, what it causes the red blood cells to stick together and they become sticky. The red blood cells need to form like a roulette formation where they stack, like Certs or something like that, like the candy stack, right? Mentos or whatever, they stack up, all right? So anyway, they need to stack to get into the small blood vessels, all right? So the red blood cells carry oxygen. Now, if they all clumped together in a ball, they can't get into the small blood vessels. So what runs with the small blood vessels are the nerves. All right. So what happens with the diabetic is they got all the sugar. The blood flow can't get into the small vessels. So what's going to happen to the nerves? They start to die. So a diabetic is getting signals, but they don't recognize the signals.
Wow. Right.
You know, seem like my feet are tingling. They're kind of prickly, you know, and all this other kind of stuff. That's your body slowly dying. The nerves are dying in your feet.
Wow.
A diabetic can step on a nail and not even know they got a nail in their foot. They can have a heart attack, and it only signal they get is hiccups, because all the nerves are dying.
Wow.
So basically, diabetes doesn't hurt. It's a slow death.
Oh,
Now,
man.
the thing is that basically what happens with diabetes can be controlled. So I ask a person, I say, what's your hemoglobin A1C? I don't know. What's normal A1C? I don't know. So you're going to lose. If you're a diabetic and you don't know what your A1C is, and you're a diabetic and you're not controlling your diabetes, you will lose your erections. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time.
Right.
So a lot of guys that come in to see me, they're coming in to see me because they can't get erections no more. So what I want to know is, are you a diabetic? Are you hypertensive? Or do you have the 1-2 punch, diabetes and hypertension? Because what happens with hypertension, you know, the thing is that all that pressure, basically the pressure, your blood pressure is so high, we got to get your pressure down because it's destroying the other organs in your body, like the eyes, the brain, the kidneys. They can't handle that boom, 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 you know, high pressure. So the doctor says, I need to put you on a blood pressure medication. All right, that's great because they're saving all the organs. But there's one organ that gets unhappy if it can't get enough pressure. That's the penis. The penis is like, I ain't got enough pressure to get happy. I can't get bigger. You know, so the thing is, I can't get an erection because I ain't got enough pressure to push the blood flow in there.
Right.
Now, if you got diabetes and hypertension, you're destroying the vessels, the nerves are dying, I can't put enough pressure in there. You know, that person right there, they got a problem with getting erections for sure because they got the 1-2 punch.
Damn.
So the thing is you got to know. Now, here's the question that I always throw out there. And I ask guys, is anybody putting anything in your mouth?
Nope.
And it's silence. Why? Some in my mouth. Because as a diabetic, basically what it comes down to is your blood sugar. Your blood sugar can be controlled by what you eat.
Very much so.
And the thing about it is that nobody puts anything in your mouth.
But yourself.
So who's the problem?
Yourself.
You are.
You're the problem.
That's right. That's right.
So does
Intake.
anybody put anything in your mouth? So if you're diabetic and your blood sugars are uncontrolled, it's your fault.
It's your fault.
Now the question becomes, is it that I just didn't know, I'm ignorant, or am I stupid? Because I told you, you cannot go over here and you can't be eating the cornbread. You don't need to eat the grits. You don't need to be eating potato chips. You don't need to drink sweet drinks. Basically, I tell my diabetics this. Basically, I need you to eat meat, vegetables, and drink water. That should be basically your diet. Meat, vegetables, and drink water. You can drink coffee, but drink it black, because ain't nothing but beans and water. So if you go to meat, vegetables, your A1C will drop within 3 months. Because basically what you're doing is you're getting the carbs out. Oh, I want fried chicken. Well, fried chicken is dipped in batter. All right, all that flour is just another form of sugar. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm drinking zero sugar Coke. Well, the thing about it is that basically it's zero sugar because they don't put sugar in it, but they put sugar's cousin in there. It's not him, but it's his son or his nephew. Which is actually 6 times sweet. It's a gimmick. Zero sugar is a gimmick.
Zero sugar.
So, you know, people are like, oh, I just drink, you know.
I give them diet Coke.
Yeah, I'm drinking Diet Coke. I'm like, please, man. And they actually go for the trick. You know, and according, you know, to the FDA, you can say that. But you're falling for the gimmick. What you need to do is you need to drink water. Get your A1C down. And once again, if your A1C is not controlled, I have to ask a simple question. Does anybody put anything in your mouth?
That's right.
Oh,
That's
man.
Right. That's right.
That's
Nah,
good.
man, yeah.
That's a good question for sure.
Yeah.
Y'all know y'all A1C?
I don't know nothing.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Well, if you're not a diabetic, it's not your
Yeah,
focus.
yeah.
But if you're a diabetic and you don't know what your A1C is, or you don't understand what A1C is, you finna lose the game.
Yeah.
You didn't ask to play.
Right.
You didn't want to have diabetes,
Nope.
you know, but you got thrown into this game of life,
Right.
and you trying to win.
Yeah.
But you're stupid behind, won't learn how to play the game.
Right.
You gonna lose.
Right.
You gonna lose.
So you gonna lose.
Like keeping it real, baby.
Yeah, and that's why I sit down and tell guys, I said, look, man, you know, normal A1C is less than 6. Yours is over 10.
Yeah.
I said, bruh, in the next 10 years, you're going to be a shadow of what you are now. Forget about erections.
God, too many.
You're lost.
Because the thing is, it starts with the furthest thing from your heart is the toe.
Yeah.
I can't get blood flow down into the toe because of small vessels and the nerves are dying. My feet are always tingling. So I lose a toe, then I lose a foot, and then I lose a leg. Now I'm in a wheelchair. How many diabetics do you see pushing around in a wheelchair?
Oh man.
They don't lost a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all this other, they got to wear special shoes.
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, did anybody teach you how to eat? Well, okay, maybe I don't know, but okay, can you just start off by just eating meat, vegetables, water?
Yeah.
You can have baked chicken, rotisserie chicken, grilled chicken. You just can't have fried chicken.
Right.
All right.
Yeah,
You can eat Ford Hook beans, collard greens, you know, string bean, asparagus. All right. You can have all of that. You know, you can have water to drink. You just can't have sweet tea. You can't have lemonades.
Right.
You know, when you go in the store, I'd rather you go over there and eat some fried skins than go over here and eat some potato chips. You sit down and you go over here, you know, not that fried skins are that healthy, you know, but the thing is that you're getting away from all the carbs.
Right.
And that's the killer because that gets transferred into sugars.
Yes.
So what you're trying to do is get the sugar out of my life. You know, when I first saw my A1C climbing, knowing that, hey, I got diabetics in my family, you know, my A1C was 6.3. I'm pre-diabetic. I'm like, yo, dude, I got to change this. So immediately, I start changing the way I ate. Within 3 months, my A1C dropped down to 5.2.
Wow.
Just because I was like, I wouldn't even chew chewing gum because it got sugar in it. Don't give me no piece of peppermint. I don't want no sugar. None whatsoever.
Wow.
And after a while, you know, that's the whole thing. You sit down for breakfast. For breakfast, we talking about biscuit, grits, eggs, you know, bacon. Okay, you can have the eggs, you can have the bacon, but you can't have the grits.
Right.
You can't eat a biscuit. All that is carbs.
Yeah.
Give it up. French fries. I'd rather you eat a sweet potato fry than a regular white potato fry.
Right.
Thing be so good.
Right.
You know, so if you go out, you be like, I just want some French fries. Okay, well, eat sweet potato fries. You know, that's what I do. I don't eat regular fries. That's just straight carbs.
So
all
you
that
frown.
sugar. Huh?
So you frown.
Well, you know, if I go out to a restaurant or whatever, you know, but I get up in the morning, I'll have a piece of chicken, some collard greens, you know, and a glass of water and maybe some black-eyed peas for breakfast.
You had that for breakfast?
For breakfast. Because the thing about it is that we've been taught to eat a certain way.
Yes.
Yeah. That was,
You know,
that was,
so
yeah,
you
that's-
think in your mind that you got to have bacon, eggs, and all this other kind of stuff. But you're a diabetic. I'd rather you go eat some rotisserie chicken, some collard greens, and some black-eyed peas with a glass of water for breakfast.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But it like you just said, like it was like a man-made
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Like even
that's
like
right.
you're saying, breakfast the most important meal of the day. That was said by, you know, that man said that. That wasn't a thing. So
Right.
I mean, like you said, you can eat anything for breakfast.
Yeah.
As long as it's healthy. You
That's
get
right.
through the day, whatever. You know.
Eat them leftovers from yesterday.
Leftovers, yeah, for sure.
That's your breakfast right there.
And I like breakfast, but
That's
sometimes
right.
I just
But
I
don't
like
eat them
my chicken
grits.
too.
Don't eat that biscuit. I can't remember last time I had a biscuit.
No toast, no none of that.
Toast. I don't eat bread.
What?
Bread is out.
Wow.
So I don't mean I don't eat sandwiches.
Right,
I don't eat hamburgers. I don't eat hot dogs.
Veggie burger.
Now I eat the burger.
The burger with the
I eat the burger, but I don't eat the bread. I eat the hot dog, but I don't eat the bun.
Oh.
Boy.
And I'm not even a diabetic, but that's how I'm telling my diabetics, you got to eat that way.
Yeah.
Throw away the buns. You can have the lettuce and the tomato and the burger itself, but you can't eat the bun.
They started to make hamburgers with the lettuce and stuff on the outside.
Lettuce wrap.
Yeah.
So
Lettuce
that's
wrap.
what you rather have. I eat a lot of lettuce wraps.
And they're good.
Yeah.
I had
a
couple of them.
Because you're trying to get away from all that bread.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm finna go to Subway.
Don't do Subway.
Because of all that bread.
All the bread.
If you're a diabetic,
A lot
man,
of
you up
bread.
there eating all that bread,
Man.
that's going to turn into straight sugar. I'm trying to eat healthy. I eat Subway. You eating all that bread.
Yeah.
What about fruit?
That's a gimmick, man.
What
for
about what?
real.
Fruits. Certain fruits.
Excellent question, because the thing is that certain fruits have a high glycemic index. So some fruits have more sugar in them than others. You can actually Google it or get on Chat GPT and whatever. But, you know, a grape might have a different amount of sugar in it compared to a nectarine or whatever. But the thing is that, first of all, get things under control.
Yeah.
Then the next thing is going back to godly principles, do everything in moderation. All right. So now I can go over here and I might eat a plum or have a couple of grapes, but I can't sit there and eat them all the time.
Right.
Because they're going to run my sugar up.
Right. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that, you know, first of all, you got to be strict and say, let's get it under control. You know, all I'm eating is meat, vegetables, drinking water. I got my diabetes under control. Yeah, every once in a while I might eat, you know, a little fruit, but I don't eat fruit all the time because it runs my sugar up.
Right. Okay.
So it becomes a moderation thing.
Gotcha.
You know, and for that guy over there with erectile dysfunction and you're destroying your vessels, because there's small vessels in the penis. You know, so, you know, if you can't get erections and you're basically everything's out of control, I got to ask you again, is anybody putting anything in your mouth? Because you're in control of this.
Yeah.
You're the problem. Why you eating like that?
Man.
It's either you just stupid or you ignorant. I'm telling you, stop it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, plan on suffering.
Yep.
You did it to yourself. That wife and kids that are dependent on you, and your blood sugar is out of control. You don't love them, do you?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because you
very
won't sacrifice for them.
Yeah.
Very selfish. Hey, so I got a question for you. Now they're doing this thing going around TikTok and Instagram, the watermelon fast for 3 days. But they're adding now like the grilled chicken, roasted mashed potatoes, and like asparagus for lunch or whatever. Is that something good?
First of all, you know I'm not eating any mashed potatoes because that's just straight sugar.
Right.
All right. And I'm not eating any form of any potato. Potatoes out. If a diabetic, potatoes out. You don't eat potatoes.
Right.
Unless it's a sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
All right. So the thing is, you got to get that out of your life. You know, when you start talking about, you know, a watermelon, you know, everything's in moderation.
Right.
I'd rather you go over there and eat some collard greens, some black-eyed peas, and a rotisserie chicken with a glass of water. After a while, you don't really miss anything.
You don't.
Right.
You know.
Because you're eating the same thing anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't eat the breads.
Right.
You know, I don't eat the carbs. I'm not eating the potatoes. You don't give me no grits. I don't eat potato chips and none of that. That's out. I'm done with that in my life.
Doritos.
Man.
Well, look at that.
Doritos, you don't eat that.
Man.
You know, all that processed food and all this other kind of stuff.
Doritos.
That stuff is a killer, man. You know, in certain countries, they won't even allow Doritos.
Yeah.
You know, because of all the stuff. It's amazing, man. If you go to South America, American food comes with a warning label.
Absolutely.
Made in America. Warning.
Yeah.
Made in America.
I just had this conversation the other day with somebody. I was talking about how McDonald's in America, how it's so unhealthy, but in other countries, the stuff that the preservatives that they put in the food for America at McDonald's, other countries don't allow it. However, there's still McDonald's there.
There's still McDonald's.
They
Right.
change. They know what's healthy. The McDonald's owner, whoever They know what's healthy because other countries let them know, hey, we can't have this unhealthy stuff over here. But we're gonna let it go in America though, cause they cool with it. But we're gonna change it up just to have our business over here in your country. But so we're gonna get healthy over here. So it's a game for sure.
Dude, it's a game, man. If you ever been to Jamaica, go to KFC in Jamaica. It's totally different. The chicken, KFC tastes totally different in Jamaica.
And I done been over there and seen the KFC and ain't even went in there.
Dude, people be like crowded.
Really?
Outside of KFC. Jamaicans love KFC. And I don't eat a lot of fried chicken. So I'm not a diabetic, so every once in a while I might eat some fried chicken. But the thing is that when I tried the fried chicken down there, I was like, oh my God.
Like that.
It tastes
like that. Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh man.
There's a reason why
now I'm going over there.
When you grew up, you never saw chicken as big as the chicken that we eat now.
Oh man, yeah, that's the scary part.
Yeah.
That's because it's put on steroids.
That's right, yeah.
Pay attention now. The thing is that we start noticing our kids always grow up bigger than us.
Man, I'm talking about real big.
Because they got all the steroids they get.
Yeah.
So the thing is that if their bodies are bigger and their bodies are growing bigger than our bodies, all of a sudden you got this kid, he in high school, but he a man child.
Yeah. Big man.
How this dude get so big? He like 9th, 10th grade. He's huge because of his diet. He eating all this food with steroids in it or whatever.
Yep.
But the steroids just cause his bones, his muscles, and everything to get bigger. What if it's a tumor?
Wow.
That's gonna grow too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, so let me ask you, 'cause I think you kind of answered a little bit, but I just want to get a better understanding. So, are the sugars that's in fruits, are they different sugars? And then what about juicing and doing like smoothies and stuff like that?
Well, the thing is that I'm not a dietitian, but the thing is that when you juice, you can do different types of juicing. You could go in here and you can juice with spinach and all this other kind of stuff, but you got to do everything in moderation. Yeah. So if you're a diabetic, then I'm not going to go over here and eat this smoothie, drink this smoothie with all these different fruits in it, because it's going to spike my sugars.
Right.
But you're not a diabetic. Okay, I can handle that. My body can handle it. But understand this, as you get older, your body will change. The stuff that you used to eat when you were younger, you can't tolerate that now since you're older. And people don't recognize that. That's why they don't pay attention to their bowel habits. Now I can't drink milk. Back when I was a little kid, I drank milk every day. But now I've gotten older, I became lactose intolerant. Well, the thing is, my body stopped making the lactase, which is the enzyme to break down the lactose, which is sugar. So now I don't have the enzyme to break it down. So now what happens, I get all that sugar from the milk, the lactose sugar. And if you ever take some sugar and you drop a little water on it, it automatically absorbs it.
That's right.
Because sugar pulls water in. It's a gradient. So if I got a bunch of sugar in my gut, then what's going to happen with all the water? It's coming into the gut. Next thing you know, I got bloating. I got diarrhea because I couldn't break the sugar down. Now I got all that sugar in my gut. I go in there and drink milk. I'm pooping like crazy.
Yeah.
Because basically I got a big sugar bolus in my gut, and now I'm pooping like crazy because I can't break down the sugar.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So talking about that, but getting back to your company, your what you do now. How far do you travel to go and do what you do, or everything is done in-house?
We got 3 locations. We're in Atlanta. We are also, my main office is in Warner Robins, Georgia, and we're in Jacksonville, Florida. But I got guys that fly from all over. I got guys that fly in from different parts of the country, coming in. I got guys talking to me from other countries, that want to come in and fly in and have it done and stuff like that. So guys fly in, they get it done. I got guys, I say, you can do a turn and burn. You can fly in that morning to Atlanta, get your rental car, come down, do your procedure. It only takes 2 hours. Drive back to Atlanta, catch another flight, and you're back in Seattle. You're back in D.C. So I've had guys coming down from Washington, D.C., Louisiana, Texas. They're coming in, because they want to be bigger.
Okay. All right. So the next question, going along with that, what is the length of time that you have to wait before you actually do any action after you get it done?
Great question. Great question. I always tell guys, I always say 40 days and 40 nights, just like in the Bible. But during that 40-day period, what's happening is the body is replicating collagen. You know, so that's why, you know, we say no anal, no oral, no type of sex, because the collagen matrix is being formed. So I don't want you to do anything except for pee through your penis. Don't mess up my good work. That's what I tell guys. I say, look, you know, we put a lot of time in making sure you got a good outcome, making sure things look great, and then you're going to go over here and you start using it. Now all of a sudden, you know, you come back, Doc, it's lumpy bumpy. I'm like, what are you doing? You were basically destroying the cellular structure that was forming. So every 3 days, you got to send us pictures because we're documenting, we're following. We're like, why does that look that way? Are you having sex ahead of time? You know, you got, and it,
ready to show it.
You know, I'll just say, I say, look, if you give me 40 days, I'll give you back a lifetime of bigger penis.
It is.
Just give me 40 days.
40 days, baby. 40 days, baby.
Be disciplined. And you can 40 days.
For 40 days.
Shoot.
Trust me, it's worth it. Change the game.
Celebrate.
Celebrate real good. Okay.
I got a question because I heard you kind of breeze past that earlier. How do you just casually sit down with Steve Harvey?
Thing is that he's got a ranch where he's doing something for kids and all this other kind of stuff. Yeah. And, you know, basically I went over to help out with the kids.
Gotcha.
And then afterwards, you know, I kind of got put into the inner group of guys that kind of went over to his house and, you know, we was over there talking about fishing and whatever. Steve's on the grill. We're all sitting there kind of laughing and joking, you know.
Wow.
And, you know, Steve is heavy into health conscious.
Yeah.
You know, so this guy is very serious about his health. You know, we was talking about being healthy and all this other kind of stuff. So, you know, that's how we got a chance just to kind of sit there and talk.
Pretty dope.
You know, and I've had some people out of his camp come and
Very
see me
much
for
so.
different reasons and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
That's
that's
real
dope.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But I haven't yet to get him to invite me onto that platform and say, hey, talk about, you know, what you do.
Yeah, because
Right.
you do have doctors on there
Yeah,
sometimes.
very
Yeah,
much so.
so I'm hoping maybe one day I'll get big enough where he'll say, hey, won't you come over here and talk about what you do?
You're a
Big
celebrity
us.
now, boo.
You big good, for sure.
Very
Yeah,
much
what's
so.
the platform?
There, definitely. So let me ask you a question. How did you get into cigars?
Thing is that you know, everybody got their inner circle of guys that you hang out with and stuff like that, and basically in my circle we started enjoying sitting around talking like this. And, you know, enjoying a good cigar is relaxing.
Yes, sir.
Very much.
You know, you sit back and you relax, you smoke a cigar, and it just kind of grew from there where, you know, I enjoy having a good cigar and stuff like that, you know, because it's a form of relaxation. You know, you eat a good meal, you sit back, you smoke a cigar. You know, I don't smoke cigarettes or anything, but I smoke a cigar, I smoke a pipe, you know, stuff like that. But it became one of those things of relax.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Good,
So what's
good.
one of your favorites?
You know, the thing is that when I started out, you know, I was into the very mild cigars with flavors and stuff like that. And then I got more into, you know, cigars that were a little bit stronger. I turned green a couple of times because, you know, I didn't understand or I didn't hold to that
think we all
thing
did
of,
that.
don't, if you're blowing it out through your nose, you're swallowing the smoke. You know, so at that point, you know, after I got sick a couple of times, I kind of went back to the mild. So I kind of like this Dun Rafa. It's a very mild cigar. You know, it's slightly flavored or whatever. But, you know, I like my cigars mild because I don't like being green. So I kind of go towards the mild cigar. But the guys out there who are, you know, much more, you know, into smoking cigars than I am, they can handle a stronger cigar. Well, you know, you start smoking a cigar and it gets stronger and stronger as you get further down. I have to put that thing down, man. I'm like, oh, I'm getting lightheaded. I'm gonna put it
Different
down.
levels.
Definitely
Different levels.
of it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Okay.
Ain't no shame in my game. Put
Yes,
it
sir.
down.
I'm with you
Right.
when you're right.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, I got a question for you. Aside from the smoking cigars and the life of being Dr. Melvin Fussell, the question I would put to you is the younger you proud of the older you that you are now?
Say that question one more time.
Is the younger you proud of the
older
now Dr. Melvin Fussell right now?
I think so, man. I look back. It's been a process. I've had a lot of struggles where I had to overcome stuff. Being the first black here, the second black there, and and going through times where I didn't think I was gonna make it through. Or I wanted to quit. I think I look back on residency. And when I was if you go into the conference, you seen the amphitheater.
Yeah.
And the lecturers down at the bottom, and everybody's sitting there. I walk into the room, I'm the only black guy. All these white coats, all these other doctors. So if I was early, if I was late, or if I wasn't showing up, it was easy to find me. So I always had that pressure, and all this other kind of stuff. So I look back on those days and all that I had to go through and all this other kind of stuff. And I realized that, it wasn't but nothing but that relationship with Jesus Christ that got me there.
Oh, man.
When you realize mama can't help me.
Yes, sir.
Daddy can't help me. My brothers and sisters can't help me, because I'm going through something that, others ain't going through, So I look back and I believe the younger me is like, man, you did okay. You made it through.
Yeah.
When he looks at the older me.
Like that.
Oh, man.
Yes,
That's good.
sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
good. I like that.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
I love
Shoot,
it,
man.
I love it.
But man,
Well, I know y'all get a little speechless, but let me just throw this one other thing out here, because this was like one of the stories that I always look back as a success story. Basically, a friend of mine had prostate cancer, and when they took his prostate out, they had to go wide on the margins, so they actually cut the nerves. So now they cut the nerves to the penis, so he couldn't get erections anymore. And I was telling this story earlier today, and basically what happened was this was a very athletic guy. He run marathons and all this other kind of stuff. He's going to probably do a podcast with me. So, now the thing is that he took care of his body. He didn't want prostate cancer. He developed prostate cancer. He selected to have his prostate removed, but the thing was his nerves were cut. This guy went 11 years with no erections.
wow.
Jeez.
And he was like, I refuse to go through any more surgery. Because he could have had a penile implant where you could pump it up, pump.
Pump.
That's inflatable penile prosthesis. That was offered to him, but he was like, I don't want no more surgery. Ain't nobody over cutting on me. I'm fine. So the thing is that he actually met someone special. And the thing was, it was somebody that he knew back from his college days and all this other kind of stuff. And, she was trying to, contact him, and they exchanged numbers. She's sending, she's trying to send him pictures and all this other kind of stuff. Let's do this. But he's not responding. And finally, she was like, what's wrong? You don't like me? Because they used to like each other back in college. Well, the thing is that he had to admit to her that I had prostate cancer, and now I'm impotent.
Right.
They cut the nerves. I can't get erections after my surgery.
Yeah.
So he was like, I just elected just to let it go. So I ain't trying to have relationships, because I realized as a man, I can't satisfy you on that level.
Right.
Well, the thing is that, this young lady was actually his roommate's sister back in college.
Okay.
So he liked her, but he, out of respect for his roommate, he was like, I ain't gonna try to get on your sister.
Right.
Because,
Yeah.
So anyway, so the thing is that they always liked each other, whatever. So, he went back to his roommate and said, hey, man, do you mind if I try to talk to your sister? And he was like, dude, I've seen what you've gone through over the years. Because he lost his wife.
Wow.
And basically his wife developed a debilitating disease, and he took care of her to the day she passed. She drew her last breath.
Right.
He was faithful, stood by his wife or whatever. He said, I know what kind of guy you are.
Yeah.
I consider honor if you dated my sister.
Right.
So he went back to her and he said, okay, as long as you understand, I can't perform.
Right.
And she was like, she talked to her brother, and she was like, I don't care. I just want to be with you because I know the quality of guy that you are.
Wow.
Right.
So they formed a relationship and all this other kind of stuff. And he came to me and he said, hey, I ain't having no surgery. I'm going to tell you right now. Surgery is out. Can you do anything to help me out? And I said, yeah, I can help you out. You know, so basically we had to go through some steps. Because if you can imagine, if you haven't had erection in 11 years, if I took this arm and I did it like this and I kept it in this position for 11 years, this arm is going to atrophy down.
Right.
Because I ain't never stretching it out.
Right. That's right.
Same thing with the penis. Right. If I got a penis down here and I don't get any blood flow in there, it's getting tighter.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of the old guys say, man, it look like it's shriveled up. Yeah, hell yeah, it's shriveled up because you ain't running no blood flow through it.
Right.
So the thing is, this first thing we had to do is we had to rehab his penis. You know, I had to get blood flow back in there. But as of today, now he gets erections that last up to 2 hours.
Wow.
So he went from I can't get erections to now I get erections that last for 2 hours, no surgery, nothing like that. So when I finally ran into her, she came and gave me a big hug. And she was like, thank you, thank you,
complete
thank you.
man now.
Yeah,
And I told her, I said, look, you loved him when he couldn't.
Wow. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kudos to her for sure.
That's a long time.
Absolutely.
11 years?
11 years, man.
That's wow.
11 years. That's why I was like, they called me the Lazarus doctor.
Lazarus.
Lazarus.
Bring
Brought it from the dead.
Bring it back from the
Bring
dead.
him back, yeah. Hey, stood him up.
I see you.
Yeah, Ali.
Oh yeah, I like that, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that. That's a great story to end with.
Great story to end with,
That's
man.
a good one, man. Before we get out of here for sure, man, I just again Lester Cromer, downtown on Main, man. He
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on your ribbon cutting on Saturday. They came out and showed out. Looked nice. Everybody looked black tie. Beautiful. Everybody was beautiful. People came from all over the different states, Georgia, Florida, everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Maryland, GTG, some other cigar clubs and organizations came through. It was a beautiful night, man. But I just want to thank you for allowing us to be here tonight to do this interview. It means a lot. Thank you for your support, for sure. Things that you've done for and with Seven Smoke Cigars, man. We hats off to you and much appreciated, man. We surely appreciate you so much for all the love and support that you give us and allowing us to be here tonight. And also, Mr. Fussell right here for
Women will invest in their bodies.
Yeah.
They get their
the things that he told was unknown to us. A lot of things that he told us tonight was unknown to us, and we learn from it and we gonna use it. We better. If we're gonna be smart, play the game, like you say, play the game.
Play the game.
That's right.
Don't be behind in the game, man. And so we need that information, and you bless us with that, and we appreciate that also. And this won't be the last time we talk, I'm sure. It won't be the last interview either, you know.
Definitely.
And shout out to his lovely wife also. She didn't want to be on camera tonight because she didn't want to take his time away. But she's very powerful, passionate also. We're going to get her on. Thank you for allowing him to be here tonight also. But yeah, man, great interview. We look forward to doing it again sometime in the future. And I don't know, bring some of your friends on. some of the guys that you've blessed.
Hey man, I would love to do that.
That'll be dope.
I would love to do that.
Let them talk about this, give their little testimony or whatever. That'll be dope. You know, so
I like that.
Yeah, that'd be
real
good.
dope.
That'd be good. That'd be real good. Testimonials. That's what I'm talking about. Show. But go ahead, Calvin. You got it.
Take us on out of here, man.
Oh man, one more. You forgot one more.
Come on.
What that?
Thank Miss Christina.
Miss Christina
Oh,
Cheeks.
Miss
Yeah,
Cheek.
Absolutely.
Miss
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, she's been very, very vital in playing
She's
the
the reason we
in-between
got
getting
our doctor on here tonight. She's the reason for sure.
She's the connect.
Yeah, definitely a great connect, man. Full circle for sure.
Yes, sir.
Full
Yes,
circle
sir.
for sure,
It's her
man.
superpower.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's a unicorn over there for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Appreciate you, Christina Cheek, man, for all that you do. Shout out to the South Georgia Black Chambers.
Yes.
Shout out to them, man. They Oh, they're amazing. They was part of the ribbon cutting for downtown on Main on Saturday night. So it was a beautiful thing. They came out and showed out also.
I'll be joining.
A lot of love. Say it again.
I say I'll be joining.
Look at that. Shout out to Billows out of Albany, man. They showed up. They gonna be joining also. I got the word Saturday night. So yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing that's happening right now in South Georgia, and a lot of hidden gems.
Man, listen,
right here around us, amongst us, y'all. We gotta be open and willing to explore, and don't be afraid to jump.
Yeah,
Shout out to Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? But you got it, Cal.
You just got on my cliff over here.
Sorry, buddy. I'm at a kitty table for a reason. Y'all know why.
We're standing on the cliff, man.
We're standing on the cliff. I'm ready to jump. You know what I'm saying?
Jump, baby, jump.
You jump first.
I'm gonna jump behind you. Hey, man, but listen, man. If when you get done listening to this interview, make sure that you take something from this interview. Make sure that you get what you need.
Sure.
Also, if you need a little extra more work, you young men, you go over here to eurohard.com and come see Dr. Melvin Fussell.
Young men and old men.
Young men,
That's
old
right.
men,
That's right.
all the men. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, y'all know we don't do it by ourselves. In and out, who we got to my left?
Oh, man, your boy A Diggity Dog checking in. Yes, sir. It's me.
Cigar Law, man. The kitty table still, baby.
You got Iron Bird in the building.
And yours truly, Cowboy Cal. And one more time for downtown on Main in Tifton, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lester Cromer.
sir.
Man, he's a
Appreciate it.
wonderful host, and he sponsored this interview for today, and we thank him so much immensely. We love him. He's definitely our brother for life.
For sure.
Man, I just got to tell y'all, man. Listen, when y'all get ready to jump off the cliff, make
And they can hear us on the mics.
Yeah.
3,
What it
2,
do?
1. We back on
back.
the
What
can.
up? What up?
Now that right there, man, that was very informative.
Come on, man.
It was powerful.
Powerful.
Man, Doc really laid it down for us, man.
Black excellence.
Yes.
At its finest.
At its finest, man. And no holds barred.
Right.
Man.
He let it all go.
Yeah, just, went straight to it. So, hey, kudos to Doc and what he had to say. And shoot, man, many people out there, man, you probably needed to hear that.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, he ain't just talking about the whole Euro.
Yeah.
He ain't talking about that. He talking about what you can do to save your life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Which is very important. That's most important. You know what I'm saying? But he also advertised the fact that to make you enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
enjoy.
So, I mean, save your life and enjoy your life. That's what he's especially for men. We are the three main cancers that we deal with is lung cancer, prostate, and colon.
Yeah.
So it's very important to get all those things checked. What is it? PSA. PSA. Make sure you get those things checked, man. It's very important. We talk about it a lot. Like, stress killed the black man because stress killed the black man. But at the same time, it probably used to. But however, these type of cancers right here kill us too. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about he wasn't just speaking specifically about black men. He was speaking about men, period. And those three cancers affect men when it comes to living longer than we do because of those three cancers. So
live a long,
make sure we
life,
make sure you check yourself. Every 6 months to a year checkup.
Every 6 months.
Make sure you check up yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
Check yourself up. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. It really inspired me. Definitely inspired me a lot to take it more serious. I know I don't have the family type of issues, but I feel like all those issues are somewhere deep down in my family somewhere.
Right.
So I feel like it's trickling. I feel like it's trickling. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do all of it and make sure I'm good, man. Because I don't want to go before it's time for me to go.
Right.
I feel like I'm healthy now, but however, I may not know what's going on in my body because I just feel like it. That's just my feeling. However, there may be some stuff brewing that I don't know about. So I want to go ahead and tackle that right now, early, and fix whatever that's not functioning like it needs to be. So,
but that's what you need to, man. Really, honestly,
absolutely.
take it serious.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Put your pride aside.
Yeah.
And just go ahead and get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Stop saying I'll be all right.
Yeah. Because you don't know.
You don't.
Yeah.
And that's why I was saying I didn't get it mixed up with what it was. What I was trying to tell y'all when I went and got that procedure done is that it's not as bad as what you think.
Yeah.
It's just a mind thing.
Yeah.
And I got it, and I was like, man, I was scared out of my wits.
And it happened that fast.
It happened just that fast. I got it done. Now I feel a lot better because I got a clear
conscience.
Clear conscience, a clear, everything came out good.
Yes.
For that.
Good.
And then once you get it done, you feel a lot better. Like, yes, I get to live a little longer.
That's right.
That's
right. And you are aware.
Yes.
Of what's going on with your body.
Yeah.
Our bodies are very they are some machines by themselves. They say with like the fasting. We talked about the fasting. Your body it calls you to pee more when you fast because your body realize you ain't putting them things in your body that you usually put in there
right.
that can cause you to pee.
Uh-huh.
So your body start using other parts of your body,
yeah.
And it's gonna force you to pee, even though you haven't drank anything that you usually do and cause you to pee. It automatically force you to pee.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, doing fasting when you not it works like a distribution center. All parts of your body. It's like if you're sick, it's gonna find a way. Yeah, it's gonna find a way to try to get you well. That's what it does. That So knowing that. Like, dang, with no help from the actual person, your body gonna continue to try to function to keep you alive, keep you going.
Yes, sir.
With your help, you got a strong system. You got a full system right there. Yeah. But if you start taking away things that you usually do, and usually your intake, your body gonna start just like he says something about sugars. Like you start taking away, you stop using sugar. And you use an artificial, like what they call it?
Artificial sweetness, man.
That sweetness, like your body you're gonna be sick probably. Cause your body like, okay, I ain't had this before. Yeah. What's this right here? Boom, your body gonna react to that. Like okay, I ain't familiar with this. I'm not familiar with this type of, sugar or diet or whatever you're doing. So it's gonna be a struggle because your body trying to work off something that the body ain't used to.
That's
so.
Right.
Without your help, because you are causing your body to do this extra work right now because you're doing something different. But your health is very important, man. We spoke about in June real heavy on mental health. This is a good addition to the month of June.
That's right.
When it comes to men's mental health, but it's overall physical health now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to take it serious.
Got to.
Your mind, your brain reacts to your body. What's going on? Your brain reacts to everything that's going on in your body, and it's all connected. Everything is connected. So make sure you take care of your mental. Your physical, your intake, and what you put in your body. Make sure you know your history, your family history when it comes to these different type of cancers.
Got to.
Very important also.
Man.
Man, hey, live, man. Try to live. Yeah. Try to live as long as you can. Yeah. Absolutely. Try to live, baby.
Live as long as you can.
Huge shout out to Mr. Dr. Melvin Fussell. He really blessed us with the information that he shared and things that he got going on right now.
Definitely.
The connects that he has, it's gonna be great, man. Shout out to his wife also. Very, very, very informative woman. Very passionate woman. Fort Valley University. She's on the committee up there, and she's all for them kids. These kids that's trying to get into college, man. She is the person to talk to. If you need any help with that, we got access to her, and she wants us to do it. She wants us to send kids that's come out of these schools, or even if you're not about to graduate from high school, if you would like sophomore or whatever, she can help you out by getting to Fort Valley and getting a real good education. She love you like you are her own. She'll love you like that. That's the passion that she has when it comes to these kids getting a college education. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Yeah, man. I'm sorry, Calvin. Go ahead, man. I'm going on with that, man.
You good.
But yeah, that was a heck of an interview, pre-recorded, man. We didn't miss a beat with it.
Nope.
Dr. Fussell, he know what he's talking about. He's speaking everything. Probably went against the grain on a lot, but he's telling you things that he knows and his struggle coming through this whole medical field.
Mm-hmm.
The struggle of him being a black man, the only black, and blah blah blah. So he kept saying, "I was the only black."
Yeah.
But I wanted to hear him say, "I was a black male," which is like, oh wow, you ain't not only you the only black in these rooms, you the only black male.
Yes.
So that right there, that don't lift your spirit for these younger jokers that's watching this thing right here.
I think run it back, say it backwards.
Huh?
Run it back and say it backwards and see how that sounds again.
He's only male that's black.
He's the only black.
Only black.
Male or female, it don't matter. He's the only black.
And I get that. And usually you'll see a black female though.
Yeah.
In this type of situation.
But like he said, I feel like he chose his words wisely. He know what he said.
I mean, I get it. I'm just talking about from my perspective. I hear a black female in the medical field quicker, more randomly, more. Yeah. And I get what you're saying, Bird, but you don't hear no black male that's confident and they say, "Yeah, I was the only black. But like, damn, like you gotta give yourself even more props by saying I'm the first black male type deal. You know what I'm saying? Because we hear, even the black females that we hear, it's still a small amount.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I hear that story more than I hear a black male going through something like that. You hear that black female that's going through that. That for him to say black, I kept saying black. Even though it's not about a race thing, however, it is at the same time. I mean, that's a celebration type deal. He spoke respectfully about his journey as being black, and like they said, the lady said, we ain't asked for the janitor. Like that right there. That tore me up.
Right? We're not ready for the janitor.
We're not ready for the janitor. He said, I'm not a janitor. I'm a resident. I'm a resident.
That part.
Damn.
That part, and then when he said he stood in the balcony and they could easily point him out.
Yeah, easily point
Very
him out.
much.
With all the white coats in there, he's the only white coat that's different from everybody else type deal in a huge auditorium type setting. Like, so that right there is huge, man, and we gotta take advantage of that. We have to take advantage of that for sure. And it's a beautiful thing. I love it. I love that. I love his story, and we definitely gonna be we are connected. Now we're gonna continue to stay up on what's going on with Mr. Dr. Fussell. Yep. And we're gonna point others into his direction. That those that are looking for some type of insight when it comes to your health, and those that are looking for some insight that comes to your growth.
Yeah, man.
Rattle! You know what I'm saying?
So
so that's what it is, man. So I love it. Any y'all want to add to that before we get into this little recap?
No, you said enough for me.
It's good. That's good.
Yeah,
anything,
man.
Anything, Bird?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was it. That's all I had.
Good, man. So we're gonna get into the recap real quick.
So gonna do it real quick.
Saturday recap. Y'all messed it up earlier. Yeah, I mean, I was ready for the recap. Y'all changed the game.
Well, yeah, because we stayed in the cigar moment too long.
Yeah. All right, quick recap. This past Saturday, man. Shout out to Lester Cromer, man. Downtown on Main Cigar Lounge, ribbon cutting, ceremony, celebration, black tie event. I mean, it was everything that it was. It was everything that you can imagine. It was everything you can imagine. Shout out to the Black Chamber of Commerce, South Georgia area, Dwayne Johnson. Shout out to y'all, man, for putting that thing together. Live band, the people that came from several states. And they ain't just no South. It was several states was in that bad boy. A lot of connections, a lot of networking, a lot of people that we know that we haven't seen since we found out we knew them. If you want to, I mean, shout out to Billow's, Billow Cigar Haven and Albany, and they came through dressed fresh. Shout out to V Cut Cigars, Hazelhurst, you know what I'm saying, by way of Tampa now. Man, they all came up. Shout out to Christina Cheek for her just hard work and just putting people in place. Putting people in place, man, and just introducing all these different people that, you know, it's like, man, it was a beautiful night, Saturday night. Amazing. You know, it was everything that you would expect it to be and more. Matter of fact,
sir.
you know, red carpet. Lester Cromer really got something going on in Tifton, y'all. If y'all ever ride through down 75 or ride through 41, man, make sure you stop downtown on Main.
I sure do.
The customer service,
amazing.
A1.
I hate to pass by coming back from Atlanta, man, and not stop.
You cannot do that. You cannot pass through Tifton without stopping downtown.
Yeah, I gotta stop there, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like that is
and the type of person he is, man.
Come on.
We come in there, he closed on Sunday, man. I be like,
Yeah.
man, what you got going
Talk
on?
about that.
Don't worry
Come
about
on.
it, man. Hey, he done told me a few times, man. Come on, stop by. I'll meet you down there.
See.
And I'm like, dude, man, that's class.
Man, that's class. A1
Yes,
class.
A1.
For sure, bro. For sure, man. So downtown on Main, that's man. And again, we this interview that y'all just saw, he blessed us, allowed us to be at his establishment downtown on Main on Sunday, another Sunday.
Yeah.
To do this interview that we did with Dr. Fussell, and it was amazing. He was there. He set up everything for us. He was ready. We was ready to go, baby. You know what I'm saying? So it was another success.
Yes.
Another successful interview. We don't do these pre-recordings a lot, but it seemed like we do.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? It seems like we do. Shout out to Bird, man, for his patience and knowing what to do at all times.
Shout out Big Bird.
Shout out to Big Bird. I am Bird, baby. Birdman. So he made it look good. He did his thing, baby.
Bingo.
You know, great ideas. Always great ideas that he brings to the team. And so yeah, man, we shout out to you, bro, for doing what you do and being who you are. Thank you so much. But yeah, Saturday night, man, it was an amazing night. I hate those that missed it. You know what I'm saying? The connections, man. Like even that cousin that Lester was on here, talking about the cousin that down in Tampa that he found out his cousin that owns a cigar lounge.
Yeah.
And he went down there to get all the lessons from his cousin.
Yep.
He was there, met him, sat down, talked with him for about. Yeah, man, big old tall joker, man. Big old taller than you.
Yeah, really.
Big, like old football player, man.
Oh.
Smooth cat. Man, real cool, man. We sat down and talked for like 30 minutes, and he was telling me about everything and how everything, transpired. And so when we go down there in December, we were linking up at his spot.
Right.
Cheney, if I'm not mistaken, Cheney's Cigar Lounge. If I'm not mistaken,
Forgive
me if I messed the name up. But yeah, man, that is and the crazy thing about it, V Cut, they are connected. V Cut and Cheney are all connected. See, he ain't talking about V Cut when he was on here.
Right.
But it's being there Saturday night, V Cut came up and said, so when they was about to do the ribbon cut, and he had his people up there, and he called Seven Smoke up. He called Seven Smoke up and he spoke highly of us, gave us a lot of praise and everything, man. Showed a lot of love.
Mm-hmm.
And after ribbon cutting and all that good stuff, I was standing with Pops when I realized he wasn't recording nothing. He didn't take no pictures either.
That was too funny.
You know, she came up to me and said, Seven Smoke, y'all out of Vados? I said, yeah, we out of Vados. She said, y'all, I didn't recognize them. I can't remember how they looked when we went to that table in Tampa last year.
Sitting up there, standing up there talking to them.
Yeah, we showed them love. We bought cigars and all that good stuff, and we still got the pamphlet that they gave us. So she said, y'all the only club in Vados? I said, yeah, to my knowledge, we the only club. Well, we on V-Cut. I said, oh, we've been looking for you.
Yeah, man.
We've been looking for you. Just so happened she's not located in Hazelhurst. She's located in Tampa, but she's from Hazelhurst.
I heard.
Yeah, she's from there, and so and she started breaking down everything about where she's located and how they're trying to set up the whole little thing for all the meet and greet at Cheney's Cigar Lounge.
That's right.
Once we get down there in December, she got our name now, the Seven Smoke crew. She got our name, and she gonna have us in there when we get there. We already got we supposed to be. We belong. So, man, it was so beautiful, man.
Oh, that's gonna be beautiful.
It was so beautiful. But great night Saturday night. Again, shout out and congratulations to Lester Cromer, downtown on Main, for the success and the achievements that he built in over a year to make this moment happen Saturday. Great job, man. We are huge supporters of Seven Smoke, and anything you need, man, you just let us know. We there. We got your back for sure.
Definitely got your back, man.
So shout out to you for sure, man. Shout out to you. But yeah, that's my spiel on that on the weekend. It's the recap of Saturday. Cool. That's my spiel for sure.
Weekend, baby.
Shout out to Cowboy Calvin, baby. Cowboy Cal, the cigar. It's here, baby. Cowboy Cal. Ride a horse, knock over a cowboy. What is it?
What is it?
Save a horse, ride a cowboy. You feel me?
Yeah.
You save one horse by riding a cowboy.
There you go. Save a horse by riding a cowboy.
Yeah. Save a
Hold
horse.
on. Say it again.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
I thought you said save a horse by riding the cowboy.
Yeah, that we did say.
I mean, the reason I said that, but I want to stay a little bit, PG-13 side.
Shout out to you for having your cigar, man. Your first cigar, your first own cigar, your own brand, brother. It's gonna be good because I'm still smoking this bad boy. I'm still smoking on it. Still good, man. Well put together, well constructed. Shout out to LT Stokers.
LT.
Tony
LT,
Breeze,
man, yeah.
baby.
You feel me?
If you don't know, you better get to know, baby. Get familiar.
Hey, and it'll be out in probably mid-August.
Yeah.
We just gonna make sure some things tied up on it.
Yep.
And we gonna have that thing ready for you.
Mm-hmm. For sure, man. Great night, man. It's another great night, even though we had our pre-recording. But y'all got a whole lot of us still.
Yep.
Y'all got a whole lot of the team, regardless of the pre-recording, man. So you chime in. We love the fact that y'all chimed in tonight. Yeah, make sure you like, share, and tag. Because this episode right here was very, very impactful, informative.
Yes.
You need to watch this right here. Even if you're a woman, you need to watch this because I know you know some men, even with the health and the cosmetic sides.
Yes.
Yeah, I use that word, cosmetic side. The health and the cosmetic is very impactful and informative for those men that's kind of lost a little bit, that's looking for some type of information or some type of guidance. This is the episode that they need to be watching right here for sure. But yeah, man, I'm gonna leave it on. I'm gonna leave it right there. Cause Bird, he throwing his hands up at me.
I did not.
Put your hands in the eye. See. Well, listen, since Bird throwing his hand up, hey man, it's been another great smoking episode with the Seven Smoke Cigar Club. Man, very great night, very inspirational night, very informative night. I want you to take these things. Make sure that you get them from some people. Make sure that you get it to some people. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel, even to our YouTube, Twitch, In The Mix Radio on Sundays and Tuesdays, if I'm not mistaken.
Thursdays.
Sunday and Thursday. Sunday and Thursday.
Thursdays from 8 to 10, Sundays from 2 to 4, baby.
There you go.
Bang.
There you go. So, man, make sure y'all do everything that you're supposed to do. Make sure you listen to us. Make sure you check us out. Hey, man, we're going to leave y'all with that. But I got to tell y'all know we don't do it by ourselves. We got the guys in here with us tonight. Who I got in front of me?
You got I Am Bird in the building. Yeah.
You got your boy A Diggity Dog checking in like always.
You got cigar law, baby, at the kitty table. You heard me. But I want to add something to that, man. Make sure, fill in somebody else's cup. Fill into somebody else's cup. Iron sharpen iron. But before you fill into somebody else's cup, make sure your cup is running over. This and what you've seen tonight is an example of that. You
Yes.
know, Dr. Fussell, downtown on Main, Lester Cromer, you know what I'm saying? The conglomerate, man. We are building something. If y'all don't see it, man, you better open your eyes, get familiar. It's a lot going on right now in this cigar culture. A lot of connections being connected. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you feel into somebody else, baby. Not in just no cigar, just in life. Feel into somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But make sure your cup is running over before you try to. You don't want to be empty trying to fill in somebody else's cup. So
that's right.
Make sure you fill in somebody else's cup, man, and make sure you good with yourself, mentally, physically, and emotionally. You hear me?
You hear me?
All right, that's me.
All right, and then you have me, the Cowboy Cal. Got a cigar, y'all.
You got a cigar.
got a cigar, y'all. You feel me?
Cigar, man.
And I just want
made it, y'all.
I want to leave y'all with this, man.
Mama, I made it.
Mama, I made it. You hear me? God dang, I made it. Look at me now.
Top of the world.
Look at me now. I got a cigar.
I'm glad the camera just on you over there. Hey, timestamp, please.
I got me a cigar.
Oh my
and it got my picture on it.
When they gave up on me, Lord.
They gave up on me.
Look at me now.
I made it.
I'm down to the third of thirds. But listen, man. I just want y'all to know, man, at the right time in your life when you feel that you don't have anything left, always make sure that you jump with purpose, jump with tenacity, jump with intention, jump with all the things that you need to make it to the next level.
And don't be afraid of heights, baby.
And don't be afraid of heights. And remember who is the person that is going to guide you down and land you safely, which is the man above, God. Make sure that you trust in him. Make sure that you're leaning into him with all his understanding and not your own. Make sure that you pray. Make sure that you love everybody as self as he loves you. So, man, at the end of the day, I want y'all to make sure that y'all keep y'allself together, stay on task, and don't give up. Until next time.
Period. Do men supposed to say that?
Shake hands with love.
Do men supposed to say
Shake hands with love, period.
Do men supposed to say that?
No, man.
Pause.
You don't supposed to clap.
Exclamation mark.
Yeah, that right there.
Okay.
Red exclamation marks. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, man, we love y'all. But until then, y'all know what to do.
Smoke.
Baby.